on stream.
All right. Welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where a group of friends gets together to laugh, to drink, and more importantly, play Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry for the delay in the beginning of the stream. We had some technical difficulties. For our announcements, we are live on Twitch every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Podcast for those sessions airs the following Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern, wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, and Apple Music. We have a new website. Check it out at www.dungeonsandmagi.com. Also, check out all of our other social media. Facebook and Twitter is Dungeons and Magi, all one word. Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, where you're watching now, it's Dungeons_and_Magi. For the sponsor, we are going to go to Ben.
Thank you, Caleb, and good evening, everybody. Let me take a few moments to talk about our sponsor for tonight's session, and they are Grapevine Lightwork. These people make incredibly handmade, custom engraved wooden gaming products, and so much more. Tonight, we are going to be using this beautiful initiative tracker for tonight's session. We're also going to have this great dice gel. Now, this is probably going to be our most used item for today, since we have a bad habit of misbehaving dice. Grapevine Lightworks features many great gaming-themed gifts and accessories that will make your gaming experience complete. Grapevine is featuring a 15% off sale on their Etsy page from now until the end of April. Please go check them out on our website, DungeonsandMagi.com. Back to you, Caleb.
All right. And that is under the sponsor tab at the top of the page. You will see this initiative tracker, and you will see the button that will lead you right to their page. Tonight, it is a one-shot. Since last Sunday was Easter, we took that Sunday off. We are going to do an Easter one-shot entitled The Egg of Easter. This is something we found online that we decided to take a look at. Not sure who created it. If you're watching and you created it, thank you for creating this. We give you full credit. We're going to have some fun tonight in this heist. Joining us tonight, playing Teleria, the Harengon. What are you, Teleria?
I am a Harengon pirate rogue.
Right. Is Ethan. We also playing Ra Stormhawk, the Harengon cleric.
No.
You're a cleric, right?
Yeah, I'm a sword cleric. Tempest cleric.
Is Chris. We have playing Lestine, the Harengon barbarian, is Ben.
Hello.
Playing Krislana, the Harengon warlock, is Pam. Playing Jax Two Toes, the Harengon Psi Fighter, is Aaron.
How you doing, huh?
And joining us for this one-off is a special guest, Pam's sister. We'll be playing Alman, the Harengon druid. This is Anissa.
Hi.
So thank you for joining us. And of course, I will be your DM for tonight. If there are no more announcements, let's roll the damn dice. All right. Tonight, all of you players, all of you bunnies, are being hired by a morally suspect sweet company to steal a precious artifact from House Eyster, E-S-T-Y-R, world-renowned chocolatiers and ruthless moneylenders. you will be paid generously to set up and execute a heist, and you're given resources to help you succeed. Now, in this heist, you are given two broad approaches to the job. The quiet way, and the not quiet way. It's early evening, and the sun hangs low. The last of the winter snows cover the ground patchily, and your boots are damp with meltwater. You're stood in the archway of a tall and narrow 5-story tower. Next to you, a discreet brass sign advertises Happy Joy Toy, Tobacco and Confectionery Company, Northern Region Headquarters, Frosthold. Your meeting's in 5 minutes' time, and you see from the assembled group of you that you're not the only one who has been invited to discuss this job opportunity. Before you have this meeting in 5 minutes, what would you guys like to do? You guys are kind of sitting around. You don't know each other. You all thought you were being hired for one specific job.
Krislana and Almond know each other.
Okay. Anything you would like to do before the meeting?
Talaria's going to lean back, is going to sit down, cross her legs, and reach into her coat, where she's got like a little silver flask. She's going to unscrew it, start taking drinks from it.
Okay.
Krislana's just going to sit back and watch Almond, making sure she doesn't run off and do something stupid.
Les is just gonna kind of be like sitting there. He's kind of standing around. He's got his great axe. He's just kind of twirling it around, kind of like giving a cursory look at everybody, and just kind of like, yeah.
Now, is your great axe a great axe to you, or a great axe in general?
To me, it's proportioned to my character size.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys walk inside, you enter reception, and there's a bustle of activity going on. Several gnomes in gray jumpsuits are moving crates and boxes from the entranceway into a service chute which appears to lead downstairs. A giant advert for the addictively good, brand new Happy Joy candy bar fills the wall to your left. A wired-looking receptionist is staring intently at the wall, chewing on a piece of toffee.
Yeah. It's not just all 4 seasons in the span of a
Please, step forward. And he looks to each of you. What is your names?
Talaria will take a second, see that nobody kind of makes the first initiative, so she'll kind of jump forward a little bit. Excuse me, ma'am. We are, at least I've been here because apparently somebody wants to hire my services. and you know, being a pirate and all, I don't know why I would be needed, but, you know, I'll take it if the money's good, I'll take it. Where would I be heading off to?
Well, first of all, I didn't ask for your life story. But, what's your name?
Well, if he didn't ask for my life story, but Talaria is my name.
And you see him pull off the cap to a giant Sharpie and writes on a piece of paper and hands you this sticker, and it says, "Hello, my name is," and he wrote in Talaria, probably horribly spelling it wrong.
She takes one look at it. She's kind of sighs over it, and then like looks around and reluctantly like slaps it on her, and then just kind of takes a couple steps back and reaches back down and grabs her flask again and pulls it back out.
Who's next?
Lestrine kind of walks forward. He's got his great axe over his shoulder. He's like, I'm Lestrine. I was told there's work. You have the work?
Here. And hands you, again, hello, my name is, and it's like Lystynie.
He kind of looks up and looks down. And he's like,
And he's just literally sitting there eating his toffee, like staring out, waiting for the rest of you to come up. Who's next?
Krislana walks up, she grabs Almond by the ear, and she pulls her up, and she's like, I'm Chris, this is Almond. We're here for the job.
And hands Krislana Almond's badge and Almond Krislana's badge.
Chris swaps them, like hands Almond her badge, and then she takes hers, and she's just like, God damn it. Of course they don't spell Chris right.
Oh no, he spelled it like Kryhs. He's not bright.
Clearly.
Raw's gonna walk forward. I'm Raw. I'm here for a job. You slap that on me, I'm gonna freaking shock you to pieces.
He spells your name right. R-A. It is 2 letters. Finally, easy one.
Maybe learn to spell? Takes the name tag, just holds it, not doing anything with it.
Yeah. Jax. Jax 2 toes. Just Jax.
Just Jax. And hands you a thing that says, hello, my name is Just Jax.
Perfect.
Alright. And with that, he kind of, you all are just kind of standing there like, and he just, with the toffee in his hand, just kind of motions over to, you see a lift. It's, so, like, remember, you're not in these modern times, so this is a lift, and you see a single gnome who is standing there holding a chain. You guys go over to the lift, and you guys climb on. And he kind of gives a sigh of relief because you're the first non-humans who aren't 200 plus pounds apiece coming up this lift. And he starts pulling to go up, and you hear him like making elevator music himself.
Les kind of looks over to him. He's like, "Shut your mouth, eh?"
Chris goes up to Les and just smacks him upside the head and says, "Stop being an asshole."
Who the hell do you think you ought to hit me?
And then
she just goes like this.
He gets to the top, and and you guys walk off. And this takes you right to the office where you're supposed to meet. As you walk into this office, you see a large painted portrait of a smiling man in a purple suit, holding a bunch of colorful balloons, taking up most of the right wall, and a small plaque underneath it reads, Quentin Happy Joy Sr., founder, Happy Joy Family Toy Company. The far wall of the room is entirely taken up by a large window through which you can see the tops of nearby buildings and several small birds flitting about in the blue sky. The only item of furniture is a dark mahogany desk holding a neat stack of parchment, a magical Newton's cradle. For those of you that don't know, it's the balls that...
Charlie is watching the news credit go back and forth.
Okay. And then you see a slate tablet in front of you. He spins around in his chair. You see the grayest man you have ever seen. And he kind of looks over each of you as he sits there. Well, some of y'all's names are still weird, but I kind of get the gist, I guess. That's on your parents.
No,
but-
it's on your receptionist that can't spell shit.
What? We have a receptionist?
The person that gave us these name tags?
Who the hell is sitting at your front desk, eh?
No, I don't leave here. I sleep under this desk. But anyways,
Sure you do.
Really?
Listen, obviously, you know my company's a big deal. We have decided to get into the confectionery business. There's good money in fat kids, especially when your toffee is like 80% nicotine.
Holy shit!
But I have an issue. My main competitor, Eyster, they've already cornered the market with their chocolate ovoids. They're notoriously ruthless money lenders who also make, I mean, if I must say, they make some fine damn chocolate. These chocolate ovoids are powerfully addictive, which is, of course, unethical, especially when it's affecting my profit margin, because I want to do the same thing. But I have a plan. I want to financially cripple House Eyster by robbing their bank in Baronsgate and stealing their legendary gemstone, the Egg of Eyster. Now, for this job, if y'all are up to it, each of you will get 1,000 gold up front, a completion bonus, and free reign to take whatever else you find in the bank. But the Egg of Eyster is mine.
Talaria will lean forward. Her ears are poking through the tricorn hat she's got on top of her head. Where do I be signing this paper to get this job done?
Les kind of leans forward and says, I want 3,000 gold up front.
Chris,
Pardon my compatriot. He's just 1,000 gold will probably be just fine for him.
Chris looks to Alman and in Celestial says, what do you think? Should we do it?
Alman looks to Chris, Lana, and Celestial and goes, I don't know, I'm just here for you, so you do you.
Let's do it.
Les, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
A disadvantage, okay.
At disadvantage. This man is very charismatic.
Okay.
He did convince all of y'all to come here without even knowing it.
$17.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
How do you like that shit?
I'll tell you what. Fine.
Yeah.
$3,000 up front for all of you.
Les kind of leans back, smile with a kind of a half smirk. Exit.
But if any of you do anything but bring me the Egg of Eyster, if you even look at the Egg of Eyster wrong, let's just say this toffee ain't made from natural means. You get
What
my
does this
drift.
thing
How do you
even
know
look
that we're
like
going to
that
look
we're
at
supposed
it
to
wrong?
find?
What is the right
It
way
is-
to look at an egg?
It is a large opal gemstone that is in it's in a teardrop shape. It don't even look like an egg. They just call it the egg because they think they're clever because their name's Eyster.
But how are we supposed to know if we look at it wrong? And how are you supposed to know if we look at it wrong?
Oh, you'll know. And he kind of flicks his fingers, and you see lightning kind of arc across his fingers.
Do not worry, Mr. Whatever your name is. We won't steal the egg from you. You'll get it.
I kind of want to do something.
My name is literally right here. It's Happy Joy.
I really want to do something, but
Yes.
I know it would be bad to do.
Talaria just kind of leans forward. Well then, Mr. Happy, I'll be more than happy to get this gemstone for you.
I need to see what
And so with that, he kind of pulls out a drawer on his desk, and he pulls out 2 parchment folders. One is a simple matte black folder. As he lays it down, it says quiet. The second is a scruffy red folder, which appears to be burnt in places. It is labeled not quiet. He looks at you and says, my 2 corporate heist advisors, because yes, that's a thing. They've drafted up plans to execute the job. The choice is yours. You can choose the quiet, subtle way or the less subtle way. Whatever you choose, we have requisitioned a small selection of items from my heist cupboard to help you succeed. I don't care what you choose. Both options carry significant risk to life or limb, but the choice is yours. And you can talk about it amongst yourselves if you want the quiet option or the loud option.
Les kind of turns to the others and says, "Normally, I wouldn't mind a good time cracking some skulls, but I don't think these House of Eyster is going to just let us walk in and take this. We need to be smart and clever about this."
All it takes is burning down the door.
Yes, and attracting every provost and soldier and guard in the vicinity toward us.
Oh, I'm sure we'll do that anyways.
Not if we do this right. I go for step.
Now, would you like to open the folders and look at both options?
Can we do that before? Can we do that with?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Talaria is going to reach for the quiet one, and is going to grab that one, and she's going to flip it open and kind of start looking through it.
Okay, so opening the quiet folder, you find bank blueprints, the address of a safe house in Baron's Gate, and a map of what appears to be a cleaning company. Inside the front cover is a neatly written list of steps to complete the heist. It reads, infiltrate Mrs. Miggin's cleaning company, steal uniforms and branded wagon, enter bank in disguise, bluff guards, incapacitate bank chairman, steal keys, enter vault, escape in wagon, profit. And as you're looking at this and reading this list, Quentin looks over at you. If you go for the quiet option, we suggest the knockout apple and the mask of many disguises. And as he does this, he kind of flicks his fingers and a cupboard behind him opens up and you see a whole range of stuff.
I'm gonna look at the loud one.
So you open up the not quiet folder. You find bank blueprints, the address of a safe house in Baron's Gate, a map of a road on the outskirts of Baron's Gate labeled Ambush, and a burnt business card for Fizbit Grumble Wrench Engineer. Inside the front cover is scrawled a list of steps to complete the heist. Not as neat. It reads, arrange ambush to steal Lord Percy's heavy wagon, get Fizbit to fit it with armor and ram, tow battering wagon to top of Barricade Hill, ram the front doors of the bank, kill remaining guards, blow open vault doors, escape in wagon, profit. And Quentin looks over at you and he says, if you go for the not quiet option, we suggest the Thunder Rune and the repeating Wand of Magic Missile.
I vote the quiet option. Sounds a lot less like a hassle.
I agree.
I vote for the ARG. I agree. Quiet route for me.
I'm just here to get the job done. I prefer loud and bang, but we'll go quiet if need be.
Alright, so
Quiet
let's go
fails,
quiet.
we can go and do loud bang.
And if our disguises are caught, well, then we're in the midst of all of them.
I could be very persuasive.
I can hide myself very easily.
So are we going quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, Quinn kind of motions to the two pieces of equipment for you. The first one is the knockout apple. This appears to be the most beautiful, shiny red apple you've ever seen. It's also far heavier than its appearance would suggest. When you throw it at a target, range attack +6, or it's eaten, the apple is destroyed and functions as a sleep spell cast at level 2. You roll 78. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. If thrown, all creatures within 20 feet of the point of impact are affected in ascending order of their hit points, ignoring the unconscious creatures. If eaten, only the creature consuming the apple is affected. So somebody, whoever wants to hold it, can hold the knockout apple.
Tell her if nobody reaches for it, she'll her hand for the apple.
Okay, and he'll hand you the knockout apple. Make more sense for the rogue to have it. The next one is the Mask of Many Disguises. This is a plain white mask made from a thick, stretchy cloth with a thin wooden frame. It holds 1d4 charges of the spell, which whoever grabs it, you're going to roll for that. While wearing the mask, you may expend a charge to make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different for up to an hour, or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. On expending the last charge, the mask falls to rags. Who would like the Mask of Many Disguises?
I'll take it.
Okay, I need you to roll 1d4.
That'd be a fold.
Okay, so that's 4 charges that you can use to change. All right.
Oh shit.
So, all right. So, after you guys get everything, Quentin motions you to a room just adjacent to his office, and in there you see 2 gnome mages that they are waiting there with their hands clasped in front of them. And as they look at you guys and you all enter into the room, the door closes behind. And you hear them just mutter a few things under their breath. And a large portal appears. And this portal will lead you where you need to go.
Ahoy! Adventure awaits! And pops through the portal.
Okay.
Raw just silently walks through.
Everybody else going through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through.
Les is going through as well.
All right. So you run through. Who opened the quiet folder?
I did.
Okay, so you have the maps from the quiet folder. Okay. You run through, land, and as you land, dust billows up. You look around. First one through was Tally, so give me a perception check, please.
15.
Okay, so as you look around, you see you're in what looks to be a dusty warehouse. You look up and you see a tall ceiling crossed with wooden beams. There are high windows above, through which you can see the sun beginning to set. The room is sparse with a few chairs and a table set amongst empty crates and broken bits of furniture. It seems maybe a carpenter's shop used to be here. You do have the blueprints. From what you can guess, this place is abandoned. Probably they teleported you to here to begin your work. This is where you're going to plan what you're going to do.
Is there a table nearby where I can maybe like put the maps on? That way, when everybody else starts coming through, I know they're going to be right behind me, but like as soon as everybody starts coming through, that way we can all like look at it together rather than just like.
There's a wooden table with enough chairs for all of you to be able to sit down and talk.
How high is this table?
It's high, so you guys would have to jump on the chair to be able to. It's a human chair. It's a human table and chair.
Because Tally's only like 3'2".
Yeah, it's human sized.
Okay, so Tally will see the table and chairs and walk, bounce, hop side to side all the way up, and then hop up on the chair, and then open up the quiet folder and starts putting out like the maps, the blueprints, and starts just getting everything ready.
Okay. And at this time, everybody comes through, and you guys kind of get over to the table. And you do see the map for Miss Megan's Cleaning Company, which I will give to you guys right now.
Tally will also grab her flask again, unscrew it, start drinking out of it.
So this is the map to Miss Megan's Cleaning Company. This is your first map. So here at this point, this is where you guys set up. You can look around nearby streets. It's late in the day though, so most shops are shutting. They're shutting down. You guys are on a quiet back street with very little foot traffic away from the main roads through the town. Doors to the warehouse are at the rear of the building. I mean, there's not much of interest. You guys can look around, but there's very little of interest. But you guys can take this time to sit down, look at the map, and figure out a game plan.
Les kind of sits, kind of goes over to the table and is like, let's look at the map of this bank. Let's assume that we could get into,
This isn't the bank.
It's not.
The bank. Oh.
This is the cleaning company.
Yeah.
So remember, your step is to infiltrate the cleaning company and get their uniforms. So you guys can go ahead and make your plans.
Well, I vote that since it is starting to get dark out, it would make sense if we give a couple of us infiltrate the cleaning company and steal some of their uniforms.
Okay, I have a quick question. How far away from the cleaning company are we?
I would say maybe a couple blocks. You're pretty close.
Alright. So, with Misty's, quick question, with Misty Step, do I have to have already been in the building to know where certain things are, or can I just use Misty Step to go in?
No, you can move Misty Step to get in there, but because it's a direct line, so if there's something in that way, you're going to hit that thing. So if you Misty Step and use all of your movement in Misty Step, and there's a wall there, you're going to run right into the wall.
Well, That's why I was gonna get closer to the building, then use Misty Step, get in the building.
Yeah, but again, you don't know what's inside that building.
That is
There
true.
could be a door and an immediate wall. I mean, you have the blueprints, but I mean, if you want to Misty Step in, by all means.
I mean, it's an option. Does anybody else? Does anybody else have any ideas?
I mean, I feel a magical approach will be more beneficial than just us walking in there and attempting to steal stuff.
Well, Rogue, do you have thieves' tools that you can help us out and break in?
I am a pirate, not a thief. I mean, I can break in, but
Aren't they the same thing?
No, we plunder. We just roll right through. We don't care what we do.
You can only steal things on a boat.
I mean, I think I have. Let me take a look at my inventory real quick, and I will be sure to see if I have any of these tools. Yes, I have thieves' tools. If you need me to break in, I suppose I can break in. But I've been in practice for a little bit while, so it might take me a couple of tries again to quote unquote get the gears rolling, as I would say.
Who's going to take the?
Well, it's either I Misty Step in. I mean, you just lost Anissa.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Ra goes up behind Tellerina, slaps her on the back, and Kat gives her guidance.
Well, thank you. Next time, don't slap me, please.
Next time it could be upside the head.
Chris just walks up to Tellerina and just slaps her upside the head. And she's like, "There you go, I did it."
Fine. Alright, I guess I will go and see if I can grab our stuff. And we'll make my way towards the door to try and sneak my way over to the shop to break in.
Okay, so just you?
Unless somebody else wants to come with me, I'm always open for company, but...
We're also going to need a wagon or some kind of transportation to get the loot out.
No, we're getting
I'll go with
uniforms. I will go with, just in case you keep failing. If you fail, then I can Misty Step in and pray I don't run into a wall.
Okay, so Chris.
Emily taps Chris on the back and gives her guidance as well.
Okay, so Chris, Pally, and Jax are all going. Okay. So, just keep in mind.
Issue, puppy.
Keep in mind, Ra, that your guidance, even though it is a cantrip, it is a concentration spell up to 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So if you cast it on somebody else, it takes away from the first person that you did it until they use it.
Oh, and quick thing from Twitch. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong and I am so sorry. Grunted? The pirate is a Sith Lord, watch out.
Alright, so the three of you are gonna go. So who has guidance? So
I know
you can choose who you give guidance to.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna give it more to Tellerina.
Okay.
Since they're using thief tools.
I know Nissa also can cast guidance if needed to, because I helped her set up her sheet.
Okay. Almond, to cast guidance on somebody.
I'll cast it on Chris Lana, I guess.
Okay. Alright, so with that, Chris and Tally, you both have a D4 they can roll on ability checks. It only lasts for 1 minute, so keep that in mind. Alright, so the three of you leave, as you walk along Broom Street, you can see the premises of Mrs. Miggin's Cleaning Company at a distance, sitting between Bob's brushes and Donna's artisan dustpans, with a newly painted sign above the door. I need somebody to roll me a perception check.
I will.
Okay.
What's your perception at?
Plus 10.
Yeah, I have plus 7.
Natural 20 DM.
Oh!
Okay.
Let's
12.
have Jax do it.
Alright. So, Jax, you notice lantern light and a quiet conversation from the rear of the building. It would appear that the night guard are checking around the property. You can wait and see, or you can get closer and investigate. Up to you.
I'll relay that to the other two.
Okay.
There's like guards back there, and they're making their way ahead. So I don't know what you want to do. You want to wait? You want to go up and take a closer look? Well, you tell me. They're a little sneaky fellow.
I got an idea. Hold on, because I might need you guys here in a second.
And I'm going to pull out my flask and just kind of like walk, but also kind of like stutter over to the guards and just...
Hold it on! Man, I had way too much to drink. Oh, boy! Oh, God! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! Hey, guys, can you tell me? Can you tell me where the bathroom is? I think I lost my one.
Make a performance check.
That's a 21.
Okay. Fucking drunks. This town's going to shit.
It's just been a really, really fun.
I don't care. Don't piss on me. I've already been pissed on twice today. Been pissed on twice today. Just the bathroom's over there.
Over where? I said the direction is...
And he grabs you by the ears and turns you and pushes you.
And then as soon as like he kind of pushes out...
And with that,
You just grab my ears.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Oh shit.
Okay, so am I within distance of seeing this?
you can see it, but you can't hear what's happening.
So I see the ears getting grabbed. Can I walk up to make sure that he doesn't do anything stupid? She doesn't do anything stupid?
I'm sorry. It's been... Sorry, I had a rough centaur earlier grab me by the ears. I wasn't particularly fond of it. But if you say the bathrooms are just down the street, I guess if you could just kindly show me the way, I'd be more than happy.
Just
My sense of direction, is that south?
They're that way. Hop on along.
Dude, my sense of direction is terrible. Point down there where?
Go, or I will show you the jail.
Oh, you mean this jail? And I reach down on the side to pull out my 2 pistols.
Oh, fuck.
Hi, guys!
And then like book off running. See if they chase me.
Fucking rabbits.
I wish they never would have opened the portal to the Fey realm. This is ridiculous. This is the 5th rabbit this quarter, and they just shake their heads and they keep on their patrol. You do see as they're patrolling, they walk. The 2 guardsmen walk to there's 2 of them. They walk to the front of the building and they continue along the street away from where the rest of you are. And then they remain about 100 feet within 100 feet of the property at all times as they patrol.
At this, I like turn the corner and seeing that they're not chasing me, we'll slip back into the alleyway back behind the store, and see if I can. Is there a door back there?
There is a door in the back.
I'm going to like make sure, kind of peek around and see where the guards are at by this point.
Okay, make a perception check.
20.
Okay. They're a distance away.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up my thieves tools and start. Or I'm gonna try the back door and see if it's open.
Okay. So you, roll me a stealth check.
The one thing I'm not good.
The one rogue not good at stealth.
Oh, that's a 19.
Not good at stealth.
I told you my guy's geared for. She's geared for more piracy than she is sneaky.
A swashbuckler isn't a rogue. Isn't a like typical rogue. Okay. So you kind of, the handle appears locked.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my thieves tools and start picking the lock.
Okay, are you proficient in thieves tools?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a d20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity.
That's a natural one.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Don't you? I'm gonna. Wait.
Someone giving the dice to
Wait,
him.
no.
What are we waiting on?
Okay, I'm going to use reliable talent. Whenever I make an ability check that lets me add my proficiency bonus, I can treat a D20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Okay. Alright, so what's your roll then?
So 10 plus my proficiency bonus plus my dexterity is going to come up to 19.
Okay. So you get in there. Do you open the door?
I'm going to like slowly open it.
You kind of peek in there, and it's a little dark to see with the moonlight behind you. It's kind of hard to see inside until you actually step inside.
Okay. I'm going to take a couple steps out and
Okay.
yell,
Hey guys, I got it!
Chris turns to Jackson's like, did she really just do that?
Just
and at this point, I go back to the door and I like jump it, or I close the door and then kind of book around the other side of the building, and hopefully, because I realized just what I did, and kind of hide around the side of the building.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check to see if the guards heard?
Sure.
Okay, what is my +7? $24.
Okay. They look like they're still maintaining their patrol.
She turns to Jax and it's like, should we go beat the living shit out of this rabbit?
let's go take care of this first. Then we'll take care of the little rabbit later.
Sounds good.
I wait for a minute or two, and then not hearing or seeing the guards make their coming back like around to where he yelled or she yelled from. She's gonna go back to the door and this time step inside.
Okay. So you two are coming up, but before you can get there, Tally steps inside. Tally, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 14.
Okay. So Tally steps in, and this floor was freshly mopped. And you step in and loud bang. And all of a sudden the two of you see two guards running towards the back door.
I'm scared my child here. Hey, Doc. Give me
What
1
do you
second.
think we should do? Should we leave the little shit in there, or should I just risk it and Misty step and try and grab uniforms? And risk going to jail?
Go grab the hairbrain. And I'm going to go ahead and use the disguise and make myself like one of the guards. And go kind of in between the guards and in between the building. I got this, you fucking rabbit! What the hell you do? Get out of here!
So I'm going to cast invisibility on myself at 2nd level. And I'm going to walk in behind them so they can't see me. And there's, do you need me to roll for it?
I need you to roll for stealth, yes.
Shit. My stealth isn't good. Is it good? 16, 18.
Okay. And then I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Shit. 19.
So as the guards come up and they're talking to Jax, you kind of, and you start to slide a little bit, but you kind of catch yourself and slide across, and you can see cleaning equipment, brushes, mops, buckets, small hand carts filled with varied cleaning products. On the far wall that you're sliding towards, you can see 5 hooks, all but one of which holds a jumpsuit with a neatly embroidered Mrs. Mickens company logo. And then by the front door, as you kind of slide and you kind of turn, and you see a series of small paintings showing the employees. And they say Sherry, Terry, Mary, Larry, Barry. But all of them are female.
Okay.
So yes, Larry and Barry are female.
So it's Sherry, Larry, Barry.
No judgment.
It's Sherry, Terry, with an I, Mary, Barry, with an I, and Larry, with an I.
Okay. And then you said 5 uniforms?
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, no, 5 hooks, 4 uniforms.
Okay, so have I stopped sliding at this point?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to stay where I'm at, and let Jax handle the guards before I do anything.
Roll a persuasion check, Jax.
Dirty 20, DM.
Okay. The guard. It's the same one. Fucking take care of this. Kick them out and just go back to what you were doing. This isn't your patrol. And they just keep on moving.
I got it. Thank you much, you two. And I'm gonna turn back to those two and go, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
So, Chris, since the guards are gone, she's gonna go grab the 5 pictures. And she's gonna grab the 4 uniforms, and then, because she's still invisible, she's gonna say, let's get the hell out of here before Taurelia decides to fuck up again.
Hey, to be fair, I did get a guard on our side. I mean, look, he's actually letting us get away with crap.
Now just look at Tally and just drop it. Yo. How can you be a pirate and be this fucking dense? Get the fuck out of here.
At this point,
one charge. You have 3 left.
At this point, you see Telly. She kind of like bows her head a little bit and like kind of walks down the back steps. Like, take the peek out, make sure that the guards. Can I make a perception check to see where the guards are on patrol?
Sure.
16.
Okay. They look like they're maintaining the patrol. They're going back out to the front of the building away from you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till they pass, and then I'm just gonna like walk across, and then back to the back to where we came out.
All right, so you guys are gonna go back towards the warehouse.
Yes.
Okay, so you go back into the warehouse, set all the stuff down, and you guys look over the plans that were there. So you kind of look and you see the checklist. First one, infiltrate Miss Megan's cleaning company. You check it off. Second one, steal uniforms and branded wagon. And you realize that you only stole uniforms and not the branded wagon of cleaning supplies.
Bro, I was gonna ask Telly, why you own wet hair?
Because she's a fucking idiot. And doesn't know how to play with a team.
Do I want to ask?
What are you guys gonna do?
According to this list, we need a wagon with the cleaning supplies.
DM, quick question.
We pulling this, pushing this, or what?
Should we run back and get the wagon? The problem is we don't know if there's any horses or if it's what it is, type of wagon it is.
You saw one. In there, you saw a wagon with cleaning supplies. They're little hand wagons.
We need to go back in there and get those wagons. I just grabbed the uniforms.
Hair stay.
Yeah, wet hair stays.
If DM, we're back at the safe house, right?
Yeah, you guys are in that warehouse.
Les kind of pushes. It's been kind of like leaning against the wall, listening. He kind of like, this time I'll go and I'll help pull the wagon from the warehouse or wherever this place is.
All right, so who's going back?
Last.
Just Lest?
I'll go with him.
Okay, Lest and Raw. All right. All right, again, you guys walk up. I need Les. I need you to make a perception check.
Perception check.
Let's start this all over.
Oh, no.
You guys weren't there. You don't know about the patrolling guards.
Oh, I know. 13 plus 9, dirty 22.
Again, you see the guards slowly walking around, staying within 100 feet of the place at all times.
Les looks around and says, "When the coast is clear and they've cut out the eyesight, say we make for the back room." Because I'm assuming that the others would have told us how they got in through the back, right? Yeah.
They did.
No, then we're just gonna go. We're just gonna try the back door then.
Okay, I need both of you to make stealth checks then.
Motherfucker, I gotta roll at disadvantage.
Wait, are you a barbarian? That's why?
No, Raw rolls at disadvantage because of their armor.
14. I'm amazed. I am very amazed it was not lower.
12.
Like that.
Okay. So you guys run as quick as you can to the back door, avoiding the guards, and you guys, you see the doors cracked open. Are you guys running in?
I'm gonna be careful because I saw wet air, so I'm gonna be careful.
Yeah, but you don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but he's still gonna be careful when he steps in.
Les is gonna, even without knowing, he's still gonna very slowly enter into the open the door and take a step in.
Both of you still make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Still what floor?
Yeah. Dexterity saving.
16.
Pull up yours.
I got it. Dirty 20, DM.
Okay. You guys are able to go through. As you make your way in there, you see carts that are branded with the cleaning supplies, but they look to be locked. With a lock that takes a key. And off to your right, you do see a set of stairs.
Do we think they're down there? Do we want to break a bolt? The thing?
We need to be quiet. Those guards aren't leaving the area.
Speaking of which, do we shut the door behind us?
Maybe you don't.
Go shut the door.
Shut the door!
You shut the door.
Make it who shut the door.
I'm gonna shut the door.
Another dexterity saving throw.
I knew that was coming.
Should have been whoever had the highest dex.
6.
6.
Can I do a saving throw and try and help him?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Sorry, Chris.
The clatter of your armor on the ground.
Mad.
It's loud.
Just French.
Mm-hmm. I go to close the door quickly.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Is that dice in jail now?
14.
You're able to kind of slide and grab the door, and are you just slamming it shut or are you closing it quietly?
Just quietly, just closing it.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
What's my stealth? Oh, it's +4. 14.
And you're able to close it.
And I lock the door.
Okay. All right. What are you doing now?
Okay, so I go over to Raw. I carefully kind of tippy-toe to Raw and kind of grab him and just try and pull him up and be like, "Watch where you're going."
Okay.
You try wearing this fucking armor.
Why are you wearing armor in the first place?
Do you want to get shot and die with one hit?
We're
Would you
not
like
here
me
to
to-
fight, you stupid idiot. Let's just find the damn keys and get out of here.
Yeah. Ice skating time.
Where are you guys going?
Okay,
You
so
want to go upstairs? You said upstairs. You didn't want to break the lock.
I would like to check the area around where the carts are to see if there's like a lockbox of any kind, because usually you would normally.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Or investigation, rather.
Yeah, I was about to say investigation. What is that? That's a 5. 19.
Okay.
15
You
is
look
my-
around.
Let me see.
You see hooks that are missing,
We can keep
that aren't holding anything. You see various cleaning products on shelves. No lockbox.
Okay. Nothing around here. We got to go check upstairs. Carefully go check upstairs. Don't run. This.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys go upstairs. As you step up to the first floor, you enter straight into a plain and functional open plan room, which looks like it operates as an office. A couple of desks hold neat stacks of parchment, and on coat hooks to your left are a lilac scarf and coat. On the wall, you can see an award for Best New Company of the Year. It is, of course, spotlessly tidy.
They shouldn't take their cleanliness seriously around here, eh?
Oh, he stops him before he makes a move up the steps. Our feet are wet.
We need to wipe our feet, otherwise there's be a trail.
Yeah. We need to figure out a way to get our feet dry. Or we could just run around and try to be stupid idiots.
Les takes his foot and just kind of puts it on Ra and starts rubbing it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Smacks him upside the head.
Hey, you wanted to wash your damn feet? I'm just following your lead.
Well, then I'm gonna let you walk around and look for it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so
And I just and so after wiping my feet of the of any kind of slippery wetness or whatever, and I start looking around the desk in the area for keys, any kind of like a set of keys.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Can I make an investigation check to see if he's leaving prints?
15.
Sure. What was it?
15.
Okay.
21.
Okay. You start looking around, both of you see no prints are being left, but Ra, what you see is you look, and behind one of the desks is a jumpsuit hanging on a peg. That's kind of behind that coat and scarf. You're kind of looking through stuff, and you find that. And then both of you start kind of looking through the desks. You find a locked drawer.
There's another locked. We need the key to find the keys, is that it? Oh, God. About ready to rip this damn drawer off.
Do you have any skills that would help?
I will say you do notice that there is a memo list that is on the desk.
I pick it up and start trying to read it.
Okay. The memo says reminder, and you get a sense that this is Mrs. Miggin's desk, the owner of the company. It's a memo that says the deed and the picture of you and the cat Truffles is locked in the drawer, like you asked. And then it says reminder, make sure you on our next cleaning job in the morning, you grab the big Brandon wagon with the 5 horses.
Looks like there's a wagon with horses around here somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Where would they keep horses?
Stable? Yeah, I thought it was stable or a barn, you know?
They must keep it
Animals.
nearby. Let's go. So we've checked. So DM, we've checked we've checked everything. There's no keys up here.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go back downstairs and check out the wagon area. Maybe we can. Yeah.
Hold on. Check the jumpsuit.
Okay. Les goes over and starts rifling through the jumpsuit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I did say that we got 4 jumpsuits, right?
Correct. But you're not there.
Yeah. So Les just kind of looks over to Raw and is like, nothing.
Nothing? Alright.
He's like kicking back out.
Quietly go back downstairs. Maybe we can find this thing.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so you guys go back downstairs?
Yes, quietly.
Alright, you go downstairs. Are you going outside?
Is there any windows that we can peek out to see?
No.
We've done a check around the thing. There's nothing. So there's nothing there. There's no windows that gives us a looking.
Nope.
Okay. Let's do one more once over of this area and make sure that there's nothing here before we go outside and start looking for this damn wagon with horses.
Yeah. We gotta be careful because we don't know what area that those guards are.
Exactly, Amon. Should I roll a investigation check for the ground floor, see if there's anything else?
Sure.
Hey guys, if I talk in a really whisper,
12.
it's because Charlie's asleep.
Okay. I got a 12 DM.
Okay. You do see opposite from you, opposite from the back door is another door.
Hey, Les kind of turns to Raw and kind of like gestures to the door. He's like, "Did we check that door?"
No, we haven't checked that door. You wanted to go upstairs.
I swear to God, I need to. I carefully walk across toward that door, DM, and try to open it.
Okay. You open it, and you see stables.
Hey!
As you open that door, you smell the smell of horse manure and hay is rather strong. You kind of peer through and you can see through cracks in the stable doors. There's 5 horses sleeping in a grain wagon sitting in the middle of the room.
Hey, we are in luck. We're in luck. I found the horses and the wagon.
Yeah, do you know how to saddle them and get them all hooked up?
I could try. Do you know how to do that, or are you going to be snarky the whole time?
I've been snarking this whole time because it's very much entertainment.
Oh well, you know, why don't you go get the guards and help, and you can make some refreshments and watch me try to do this, or you could just help me do this and we get the hell out of here.
Pray to the gods for this entertainment. All help. And this will be quicker if I helped.
I need both of you to make animal handling checks
Oh shit.
to wake up the horses
Hold on.
quietly.
Do I have? Where would that be in
Skills.
Skills, animal handling.
Oh, there it
Should
is.
be
I
one of
was
the first ones.
Whatever reason, it wasn't popping up for me.
Yeah, because you had it scrolled down
Oh.
for investigation.
No, yeah, that'll do it. Animal, okay.
I got 7.
I got a 23, dirty 23.
Okay. Well, luckily you got a 23 because that 7 wouldn't have done shit. So you, like, Raw, you're like just trying to push these horses away, where he just kind of comes over and like stops, and just kind of slowly you kind of pet the horses and get them woken up. I need another animal handling check from both of you.
Another.
This is to attach the horses to the wagon.
Okay. Oh shit!
15.
Another 23.
Okay. So you guys are able to pretty quickly attach all 5 horses to the wagon.
You drive.
Get to the door.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door, but also peek out just to check to see if I can see the guards.
Make a perception check.
1 second, DM. Oh,
15 plus 9.
Guards don't look like they're anywhere near you.
We're clear. I don't see them.
Okay.
And he's gonna quickly get onto the car and let Tinklebottom go.
Okay. You're able to just kind of maneuver. You take the horses out and to where you
One second,
stationed
DM.
at.
1 second, DM. Les looks at Rod and says, "Close the door behind us so they don't realize that someone's been here."
Alright, well, we'll jump off and slowly shut the door so he's trying to avoid making sounds.
Roll a stealth check then. Which for
Yes.
you is a disadvantage.
Yeah! This is a bright idea, Tinklebottom. 17.
Okay. Slowly able to close it. Hop back up. You guys take off. You guys get back and you're able to, if you would like, you have your supplies. You all are able to take a rest and you can go over plans for what you're going to do in the House of Eyster.
Alright,
Or the
Dan, would
bank
it be
of the
a
house
short
of
rest
We
or a
got
long
the
rest?
wagon on the inside of the warehouse, correct? The horses in the wagon on the inside of the warehouse?
For taking a rest, is it a short or a long rest?
Long rest.
Yes, I get my spell slot back.
So, you guys, hold on.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
my
we
spell
Get
slot
you
back.
this.
Less time. Okay. I actually had to look up your name because I didn't know what it was then.
You can call me Lest.
I'm gonna call you Tinklebottom. That's sticking.
Well, I'm wondering if we shouldn't just done with mine because we're constantly sharing mine. We just hyphenate, like shorten my name.
Yeah,
and
they
then
have
put yours.
there's a limit on Discord where how long the thing can be.
Okay, so, you guys you take a rest. You guys do remember that, in the thing, it did say that there was a scheduled cleaning in the morning. You guys, at about mid-morning is when you're scheduled to clean. If you look at maps and handouts, you guys take a look at the maps of the bank. So you've got the top floor and then the ground floor and then the vault. So you guys can make your plans, but you need to be there by mid-morning. We were saying this time you took your long rest and you're able to wake up and get ready.
So Les kind of looks at the others like, so, we need to get this egg and clear out the vault.
Here's the issue. We only have 4 uniforms here. So 4 of us will have to be there in disguise, while the rest of us will have to be
In the getaway
Sneak.
wagon.
Well, I'm very good with people. I think I can get this. I think I can
Or
get by
You came
without.
back wet. No.
To be fair, it was a wet floor.
Yeah, I
or
know.
I have this. I can disguise myself. You 4 can have. Well, no, it's 6 uniforms we would need, wouldn't it? 5.
But you only got 4.
because I can disguise myself. Who has the mask of many faces?
I do.
So
If Almond has it as well.
Well, Almond has it as a spell. I have it as a spell.
The rest of us could wear the uniforms.
Jax has the actual face, the mask from the guy. So we could all disguise ourselves to look. Well, one of us is gonna have to look like some random person. Because there's only 5 pictures. So Chris kind of lays out the pictures so then everybody can kind of see what they...
Les kind of looks at the pictures. Some of the pictures like, I just noticed something. These are all women. And I am very much not a woman.
Are we sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Yeah, you're Mr. Ticklebottom.
Oh, will you give it a rest?
I kind of want to do something, but I know it's a dick move, so I'm not going to do it unless DM. Can I DM?
Would your character do it? That's the question.
Yes.
Then do it.
I'm gonna DM you, DM, and see if I can do this.
At this, Tally's gonna walk over to one of the uniforms and start kind of looking it over and start putting it on.
Okay.
Dudley reaches up, grabs her hat, looks at it. Till we meet again, my friend. Kisses the hat and puts it down.
Okay.
But straps on the uniform.
No.
Damn!
Alright. So, who's wearing uniforms?
I guess Les will wear one too.
I'll go in and disguise myself as a random patron.
Okay.
Raw will tend to look like a female person.
So you're wearing one of the uniforms?
Well, Chris kind of be a different person that kind of leads the uniform we're in. Well, no, there's only 4 uniforms. If you'll go in as normal, just so like someone interested in make.
Okay, well, just saying that there's enough uniforms for everybody because 3 of them can cast spells to make themselves look like somebody.
I don't have a spell, so if I need to take the uniform.
No, you can wear the uniform though.
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
Then yeah, he'll wear a uniform.
Okay, I need you to go into your inventory, and I need you to take off your armor.
Les kind of looks over at Ra as he's taking off the uniform. He's like, should bury that damn thing. It's more trouble than it's worth.
Smack you with this mace if you want to keep commenting.
Oh, is that so?
Now keep in mind now that you have that armor off, you no longer have disadvantage on your stealth checks.
Right, it took that away.
Which is a good thing.
Yes. It also lowers your AC, but
yeah.
But you're a cleric, so you should be sitting in the back-ish.
So you guys all get on the cart, head towards the bank. The bank stands proud in a small square of its own at the bottom of Barron's Hill. This is clearly a well-to-do part of town. The building itself is an intimidating, wide, 2-story structure of white marble and granite, set with leaded windows and covered with intricate carved detail. The doors are thick, dark wood and iron with marble pillars. There's no guards outside, but it seems to be like the doors may be locked.
Do you think anybody's home? Les says to the others as they kind of like, they're looking at the building.
It's a bank, so they're gonna have security.
Luckily, we are meant to be here this morning.
Do you remember? Did it give a time that we're supposed to be here?
It said mid-morning, that's what the note said.
What time is it? Would it be, DM?
About right, mid-morning. You guys timed it pretty decently.
Teleria will jump off the cart and then walk up to the receptionist. And
The doors are closed.
the bank is closed?
The bank doors are closed. And there's no guards outside.
Les kind of puts his hand on Telria's shoulders like, let's move up together. Don't get ahead of the group.
As you wish, as you wish.
Did Tinkerbell become a genie now?
What are we doing?
So
I'm going to walk up to the bank doors.
who was the owner of the cleaning
Like,
supplies?
kind of peek around. And is, like, if I look inside, is there, like, lights on? Is there...
You can't see inside.
The door's locked.
What was the owner's name again?
The owner of what?
The cleaning services.
What was it?
I forgot.
Mrs. Miggins.
Do we have a first name?
Nope.
Well, we wouldn't need to. We just work for the company.
Well, it doesn't help with my idea.
Oh.
We just knock on the freaking door already?
Les kind of
We're supposed
pushes.
to be here.
Les just kind of like, God, I'm mad, and just goes a couple times on the front door.
Okay. As you do that, a panel.
Fucking idiot.
What do you want?
We're here for the cleaning appointment.
The cleaning appointment.
Yes. We were commissioned to do a wonderful cleaning job for about mid-morning this morning here. We were told to show up.
Who do you work for?
Mrs. Miggins.
Wait. I heard a different voice. The other voice. The second one. Number 2, who do you work for? Hello, who does number 2 work for?
I work for Mrs. Miggins. Sorry, I was looking at the maps and handouts just to make sure I was pronouncing it right. Mrs. Miggins.
I was just thinking, I was like, seriously?
I am Austin Power.
And suddenly the panel. The doors open. Step into a wide and open hall with rooms on either side demarked by dark wood walls. The right-hand side appears to have a long gold mesh caged window facing the hall. 3 people are queuing patiently while 2 are talking to people through the windows. Above you is a gold chandelier. The floor is white marble. The smell is of wood polish and money. The sound of coins being counted out. A short but well-groomed bank clerk steps out from the room on the left and greets you. Good day! He beckons you forward through the door he came through. This way!
Valeria, like, playing it up, just, follows him through the door.
Les does the same.
I'm gonna grab. Did we get cleaning carts with everything?
You got some cleaning supplies on you. Almost like they're in your jumpsuits.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk in along with them.
So, as you walk in, you see a comfortable, neat office. The floor in here is carpeted in red with gold trim. The walls hold painted adverts for home and horse loans. Behind the clerk's desk is a frosted glass dividing panel behind which a set of stairs leads up. So you're the cleaning crew, huh?
Yes, sirree. We're told to be here at mid-morning to help get this thing looking nice and pretty for you.
Tell me, how is Mrs. Megan's dog?
It's doing really well. very fun and lovable and playful.
It was a cat.
You see he starts to back up in his chair a little bit.
Listen.
Terry normally cleans. Where is he?
Terry
came down with an awful sick
There's a female, not male.
How long have you worked for Mrs. Miggins?
We got hired just last week, late of last week. This is kind of our trial run.
He kind of scoots back forward. Okay, I'm sorry. Security has been beefed up, and we installed a new system and had to challenge visitors. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to work. Feel free to get to cleaning. And he steps out.
Okay, so we're kind of like in this room. You said there was a desk. Was there a desk in this room?
So if you look at your map, you are on the ground floor in the clerk's office, which is on the left side. You have, through that door, you have stairs going to the top floor. Across the way is where the cashier's windows are, and the stairs to the vault.
I'm gonna, as we're kind of getting quote unquote shop set up. I'm going to look at the desk. Is there any drawers on it, or is it just a plain wooden chest?
It's pretty plain.
Okay. I'm going to take a peek out. Peek out into the hallway and see. Are there cashiers sitting at the windows, or are they just?
There's 3 of them, and there's people lined up, standing in front of them.
A oil spa.
Okay.
Dog.
Well, I have a plan.
He's also gonna be looking for cameras, so.
What's your plan?
Well, I do have this lovely apple.
We have one apple and we're here in mid-morning. We need more than just one person sleeping.
I know. What I'm saying, what I'm thinking is.
I mean, technically, if he throws it, it'll hit more than one.
So how do we get a ton of people up here, including security?
What if I go up to the front desk and persuade our compatriots up there that there's quite a few of us sitting in this tiny room. Maybe we could get a room cleaned upstairs, and then while they're leading us upstairs, a few of us could sneak off down in the opposite direction.
We should also try to see if we can get if there's any kind of key or code or anything to get it to open the vault. That would be on the top floor.
Well, what's our checklist say?
Les looks at Telria. What does he say?
Hang on, let me open up the book. Open up the pamphlet.
You check off enter bank disguise. The next one, bluff guards. Check. The next thing says incapacitate bank chairman, and then steal keys, enter vault, escape in wagon, and profit.
Okay. According to the map, the chairman's on the top floor. And, well, I would be remiss if we've got to incapacitate him and also steal his keys.
I'm probably going to go up to the top floor with my apple and see if he would be persuaded to have a conversation of sorts.
I'll go with you.
But we have to. Let me see if I can persuade
Pretend that we're
the.
cleaning, so you can go with him, but clean.
Of course I will do this.
Okay, so let me go talk to one of the cashiers and see if we can go upstairs. And Talaria will kind of bounce out and goes up to one of the cashier windows.
Last right behind her.
Excuse me, is it like what genders are they? Male, female? What are they?
You can't tell. It is a rather large furbolg.
Excuse me, gentle furbog. Me and my friends, we were cleaning down here, and there's quite a bit of us, and not enough stuff to clean. We were wondering if perhaps a couple of us could go upstairs and start cleaning up there. That way our job can be finished quicker.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We can see if we can get the chairman down here to escort you up to his office.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Of course. How do you have a bank account with us?
I don't. I'm working with Mama Miggins cleaning.
Would you like to open an account today?
No, let's this kind of intercedes. No. We will not be opening an account. We are happy with our current banking for now. Perhaps in the future, we just need the chairman to escort us up, please. But we are new at this job, and our boss is trying to time our proficiency and work time. So please, if you could get the chairman down here right away. We do not wish to be rude, but I don't see.
Of course. And they pick up what looks to be some type of communication device, and they Oh, hello, Mr. Chairman. There are some people who would like to clean your office. Would you care to escort them? And just waits a minute. Oh, of course. Right away. I will bring them up myself.
Merde.
And hangs it up. And you see just, I'll be out in 1 second. And they grab the thing and...
You are so kind. We really appreciate all that you do. I will personally talk to the chairman about you personally getting a raise.
And like Tally's like trying to talk like this underneath the screen. And you can see, like, even though it's frosted over, you can see the shadow from the light. And you see that this furball, which was rather tall, was sitting the entire time, stands up and is about 8 to 9 feet tall. And just kind of like walks out, and you see the shadow slowly pull keys. Welcome. let me take you up to the chairman's office. He's not in today.
He's not. Then who did you talk to?
The chairman.
But you said he... Oh, did you call him at home, I assume?
I don't know. I just made a phone call. And just... So... If you open... And they're walking you back towards the clerk's office where the stairs are. While he's talking. So, if you open an account with us today, we give you a bonus deposit of up to 100 gold. And keeps walking.
Really? Do we get to pick our own deposit box down in the vault?
Well, that's for the special people, but so is the chairman's office, so maybe we'll see. And walks into the room and sees the rest of you and goes, oh, you startled me. Come on.
Well, okay, if he wants us to go upstairs, guys, we should go upstairs and help clean. That way we're not bothering this guy. And just like quickly falls.
Bounds up the stairs. So, Mrs. Miggins, huh?
Yeah, we just started, and it's kind of our first real test today. So we're kind of hoping that we do really good to impress her.
What do you think of Mrs. Miggins?
Only met her once. Seems like a nice person.
Roll a deception check.
Okay.
I personally think that she is a tough but fair lady.
12.
Okay. He kind of stops and looks at you. And he pulls out something out of his pocket and opens it up, and you see a smaller, older furball holding a cat. This is my mother, Mrs. Miggins.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad she hired new people. Maybe she can retire.
Of course.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping. We are so hoping that we impress her good enough that she could slowly retire.
So, let's get to the chairman's office, eh?
Of course. And kind of keeps bounding up, and as you guys get up, and he kind of shows you, and you see inside the office, and he kind of I'll see you to open those accounts. I have been doing good since I left the circus.
I turn around, is the chairman in his office?
You're about to find out.
You can't bluff for shit.
Working so
You.
Working so far.
I remember the circus. I remember from the circus.
So you I apologize, I'd advanced somebody. So somebody's doing stuff that they're not supposed to be posting in our chat.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That's why I heard you looked at it.
He bounds down. As you guys look, you can see this is probably where the bank's prize customers are hosted. An ornate chandelier hangs above from a carved ceiling, candles filling the room with a flickering light. A small bar table holds a jeweled decanter of amber liquid alongside several glasses. Sitting behind a large desk is a plump man with a curious expression on his face. And then he turns around. Well, come to clean, have you?
Certainly, monsieur. We are here to clean your office and anywhere else on this floor that is needed. And he kind of looks over at Talia and is like, "Isn't that right, Talia? We should start working right away."
Well, of course. In my rule, we should work from the top and work our way down. That way, we're not tracking all over our nice, clean work.
Very well. Well, perhaps I should leave and let you get to it.
No, nonsense.
One
nonsense.
last thing. I have a gift for you from Mrs. Biggins herself. And at this, I'll roll out the apple. I'll roll out the apple. Personally, from Mrs. Biggins.
Make a deception check.
Fuck!
Deception.
Please be 20.
19.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. That's Mrs. Miggins. She knows I've been trying to watch my figure. And
of course.
Swipes at the apple. This will be perfect for lunch later.
Monsieur, you don't understand that.
Don't you think you would want a mid-morning snack? Think about it. Delicious apple. To fill your belly, to hold you off until lunchtime. You would think that right now, a mid-morning snack, doesn't that just sound
Make another deception check.
Actually, we're so
no.
fucked.
Make a deception check. I'll tell you.
31.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't hurt.
Certainly.
Takes a big bite and slumps over in his chair. And the apple just disappears.
All right.
Yeah, only Talia and Tinklebones went upstairs with them, right?
You all went upstairs.
Oh.
The furball brought you all upstairs.
We're fucked.
Why are
We're 100% fucked.
Why? He's out cold.
Yes.
Who's with us?
The son is with us.
No, he went back downstairs.
Did he?
Furball went downstairs.
Okay. Well, that apple should have also taken out the security team.
I
So
can
then we
handle the
could go to
security
the
team.
vaults.
I can handle the security team. I got
How?
this. Like, and
How?
calmly reaches down, and starts kind of looking through the chairman's pockets to see if he can find, or she can find the keys.
Make an investigation check.
16.
16, you start feeling around. You feel a number of gold coins.
Start pocketing them.
5 gold coins, 2 platinum, and then you hear the rustling of keys.
I grab the keys. All right, guys. We're about halfway through our checklist. Open up the blank pamphlet. Oh, what's this? Subdue the bank manager.
All right, Miss Pirate, Miss Pirate,
And
what
you
are we doing
see
now?
that the map, you do see on the map while you're crossing that off, that just around the corner, if you go back out the office and go back around, the security office is right there as well.
All right.
We didn't get any. Nobody has sleeping curses, do they?
Oh, I got this. I'm gonna like peek around the corner and then just scuttle around the corner into the security office.
Okay. You gonna go into the office?
I'm gonna attempt to go into the security office.
Okay. It opens.
I'm just gonna pretend like pick up like a broom and
You walk in, you see the small office is unlit. What little light there is comes from a golden frame which sits on a desk in the corner next to a stack of parchment. And it's rather curious.
DM, I want Les to kind of like follow in. There's nobody in there, right? He says, Les grabs a broom as well, and he kind of follows in behind Talia, and he kind of like, and he starts looking at the parchment through the desk.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Hold on.
How do you think security works? There's no security cameras aren't invented yet.
Yeah, that's very true.
Remember, you're still in the world of D&D.
15.
Okay. You start looking through, start reading through, and you make some sense of it. You're deciphering with enough of it. You get that this frame, this golden frame, is a scrying window that shows the vault door. As you continue reading through, it gives directions to stop or move the arcane eye and also mentions a highly dangerous emergency security system. But those pages on what exactly the security system is, those pages are missing.
Man. He kind of looks over, Les looks over at Tillery, is like, so it looks like there's some kind of magical security system.
Ooh,
The instructions for it
love a challenge.
The instructions for it are not here and do not appear to be here in the office. They might be in the chairman's office.
So if it's a magical thing, a security system, can I use detect magic to see if the pages were kind of like made invisible by a magic spell?
You can try.
Alright. Is it just a straight D20? Because it
No.
says at will.
Nope, you're just going to cast it.
Alright.
Alright.
Because it says at will, there's no tab.
Yeah, pages aren't magical.
Okay. So that didn't work.
The only bit of magic that you see is coming from that frame.
We need to find the instruction pages for this. They have to be in the chairman's office. If they're not in the security office, they must be in the chairman's office. Look around.
Who's over back in the chairman's office? Can one of you guys start looking around and see if you guys can find anything?
I can do an investigation check, I guess. That would have to be relayed to me because I want to know what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna bounce back to the other room where I'm guessing the other three are at. Okay, and I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, we're trying to decipher something in the other room. If you guys could just do us a favor and start snooping around in here, look for some missing pages, anything that could get us into the vault, would be greatly appreciated. And then just like
Kind of pages.
pops back. There's a few ripped pages, so don't throw any piece of paper away. Please. It'd be greatly appreciated. Arrgh.
So vague.
So vague.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look for random paper and I don't know what I'm exactly looking for.
Les looks over at Telria and says, did you tell the others what we're looking for? The pages regarding security spells?
pages. We're fine. We got this.
Les kind of walks over and points his head into the other room with the others. Is like,
oh no. Oh no.
Continue.
No, go fuck, we're dead. When's getting more fucking dice?
Les says to the others, look for any pages that appear to read about the security system and be quick about it.
Oh, well, that's more useful. Okay. Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
No. Fuck.
18.
Okay. You're looking around. You look through the desk. I mean, you see hidden alcohol. You see a few other things, but nothing of significance.
Ra will look at 1 and 2 go, I don't see them. Do you guys got anything, or...
DM, I'd like to do investigation of the security office to see if there's any other places where these pages might be.
Sure.
It's probably not going to do anything, but... 12.
You look around and you see at the desk there looks to be a trash can of some sort with a few burnt pages in there.
I kind of grab them and lay them out on the desk and attempt to see if I can read anything on them.
They're pretty burnt.
Okay, so they're useless.
You get the idea that it would probably take some ridiculous amount of mending to figure out what it is.
Les kind of looks over at Telria, is like, I think I found the pages we need. And it kind of indicates that these burned up, mangled pages.
Let's see. Mending. Do not have mending.
Does anybody have a mending spell? Anissa?
I think Anissa might.
I do, but I'm not in the room.
Yeah, I do.
I was going to say, why don't we take this back? Obviously, I can't do anything with this. Let's take this back to the other people and have them figure it out. Okay.
Let's go.
Almond, you have mending?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to cast mending?
Yes.
Okay. So, with mending, you kind of hover your hands over and you see this green, and this is the first time everybody but Chris has seen. Almond's been quiet, just kind of tagging along, but this is the first time you see any type of ability, and you see green coming out of their fingertips, almost like vines that start to hover over these pages, and you see the black spots start to turn back to brown parchment, and it fully forms into paper, but the papers are blank. Mending will fix pages, but it will not restore writing.
Let's see.
Is there any...
What would it be? Would it be?
Hey.
If we had a rubbing of some kind, we could go over the paper, and look at the indentation from the ink, from the writing.
Well, grab some charcoal from the fireplace then.
Do we have any kind of paper? Someone give me a blank piece of paper.
Well, no, just grab.
Okay, then grab a charcoal, you pirate fool.
Grab.
I do have paper. I have parchment.
Perfect.
Okay.
So I'll take a piece of parchment and hand it to Les.
I kind of put it over the old parchment and just take the charcoal and try and rub it and just try and see if I can get any kind of indentation, see what the words were on the piece of paper.
Make a performance check.
Performance check.
You do not want to fail this one.
Jax, If this doesn't work, I have another plan.
I sure hope it was better than the whole
If it doesn't,
clean one.
if it doesn't work, you can smack me upside the head. I promise.
It's a dirty 22.
Okay, you get there, you take the charcoal. I don't know where you guys got the charcoal from.
He said he
but
got it
you
from
get
the,
the
he said he
charcoal.
got it from the fireplace.
There's no fireplace in there. But
Oh, wait.
anyways,
How did you? What?
I thought it was from a fireplace. My bad. I thought with burned pages in there that somebody tried to attempt to burn the pages up. So I
In the
thought.
trash can.
they were trash can. But I'll let it slide. Somehow you got charcoal.
I dimension
Somebody-
door. I dimension door.
Let's just say the druid almond druid crafted charcoal.
Sorry.
Yay!
So just
There we go.
beautiful black page with nothing on it.
Les is kind of like,
Have another
I'm
plan.
out of ideas.
Have another
Then
plan.
I try to dispel magic to see if there's any magic trace on it.
I have another plan. If this doesn't work, but
You're
I need
looking,
Jack.
you're looking for what?
I'm gonna do dispel magic
Okay.
to see if there's, or not dispel. I'm gonna do detect magic, see if there's anything magical about it. If there is, then I'll dispel the magic.
Okay. You cast detect magic and you do see a faint glow from the page.
Alright, so I'm going to cast dispel magic.
Okay. At what level?
It is. Looks like it's 3rd level.
Okay. You dispel all magic in the room, and you see the charcoal disappear from the paper, and it's back to a blank parchment. You get the sense that because the charcoal was druid crafted, that's probably what was pushing out the magic that you were sensing.
All right. Jax, I have a plan. If you are ready to hear.
I'm ready to smack you.
No, this is a good one. This is a good one. I promise. We can either do this one of two ways. We could do this the clean way, or we could do this the mean way.
Okay, let me hear them both.
Okay, clean way. We go back down to the Furbolg and we ask her, or him, not sure, if we can open an account and say that the chairman specifically said that we need to get a box down in the vault. Maybe he can let us in.
Okay, and the dirty way?
Mean way. Say, I need you to change into a security guard and place me under arrest and say, caught this one sneaking over on the chairman. Gonna need to take him downstairs so that way we don't disturb the customers or the chairman.
Why don't I just disguise myself as the chairman and we approach the tellers and request a VIP box?
Or why don't we
Perfect.
check the chairman to see if he has keys
We did
to
get
the
these.
vault?
I have
And
keys
then we
and
don't
I
even
pulled up
have to do
the rain keys.
We don't even have to do stuff at a teller.
I just pulled the thing of keys. You mean these ones?
Yes. That way we don't even have to get a teller. We can just have someone disguise themselves as the chairman and just say to the if the tellers ask, oh, I'm giving them special treatment, and to go down to the vaults to open an account.
What office are you guys sitting in? Are you sitting in the chairman's office, or are you sitting in the security office right now?
I assume the chairman's office is
Yeah.
it's more lit than the security office.
So you guys hear, and a door closed into the security office.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna peek. Okay, guys.
You guys get this. I toss the keys towards Jax. Here, I'll take care of the guard. You guys get into the vault and like walk over to the security office and like peek in.
Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That would be a 12.
Fuck.
That's a word?
You go, and you kind of like fall in, and the guard turns around, and he goes, "What the? You're not supposed to be here!" And he pulls out his sword.
At this moment,
need you to roll initiative. And actually, everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, good lord.
Fuck.
All right, so 25 to 20.
20.
I got a 26.
What's your bonus? Your
Nah.
initiative bonus is a +9? Damn.
With advantage.
Okay, so you got what,
26.
Chris?
Me?
Chris. Chris Lana.
20. I did not think of this. Sorry. How about this? We just say Lana. So then we're not getting the two confused.
20 to 15.
19.
17.
Okay.
Hey DM, I'll be right back. I need a bio break.
$15 to 10.
10.
Okay. Almond, what's your...
My internet crashed out right when you were talking about that, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be rolling.
roll your d20 and then add your initiative modifier.
A 19.
Okay. Who else had 19? Okay. What's your dex?
The dex is 15.
Almond, what's your dex?
Everything's 12.
10.
10? Okay. So Raw will go first. And hold on one second. And at this time,
Sorry.
now that we have our initiative set up, we are going to go ahead and take a break. We will be back here in a few minutes.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's going so good. Are you on mute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm on mute.
when I was on keto, that was one of my go-to meals.
Ben and I are back. Are you guys talking? Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
Good.
I'm guessing the guards didn't have an open door policy, did they?
Listen, we're in enough shit because you couldn't bluff your way to victory, so you know.
Just got back. Was getting food ordered, so that.
He called me on my bluff.
Better.
And we're back. All right. Now, we are getting into combat. As a reminder for those that are just joining us, we do Theater of the Mind. Eventually, we will be going into something bigger. But at this point, we are in our first round. You guys, those of you that were in the other room, you hear the guard yell and pull the sword, and you hear kind of like a squeal from Tally. And so you guys are able to try and make your way through. Les is up first.
So, do we have to fight? I mean, can I try and defuse this, or is this guard hell bent on trying to kill Tally?
I mean, you guys are where you're not supposed to be. And this rabbit just barged into the security office.
Yeah.
At a bank.
I'm down.
Okay.
Thinking is not one of her strong suit.
So, you are over here. If you look at the map, you are in the chairman's office. You have to get around to the security office.
Okay, hold on, I'm trying to...
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm
So
gonna do.
you guys are around the desk. So keep that in mind. And those squares in that map, which if Chris, if you could show the map on stream so that they can kind of see Chris Lana. If you could show the map on stream so they can kind of get an idea.
We're in security.
I have some handouts. So you guys are around the desk there. Tally's just inside the security office.
So that's not gonna work. Windows, screen.
All right. Les, what you doing?
So...
Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. But it's popped up.
Okay, so...
I'm doing this.
Les moves out of the office, and he kind of goes to what he sees now, the open security office, and sees the guard, and he takes out his great axe, and he charges at the guard.
What's your movement speed?
Also, I can
40 feet speed. 40 feet.
You can get just around the corner towards the security office, but you cannot get to the security office.
Okay, then that's what I move toward the security office.
Okay. All right, and does that end your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Let me move your token down here using our initiative tracker created by Grapevine Lightworks. Next up is Chris. Chris Lana.
Okay. Ew.
Sorry.
Alright, so is there anybody within, well, of course 60 feet, but who's all around me right now? Like, can I move?
Everybody but Les and Tally are around you.
So I want to move in front of everybody besides the security guard.
Okay, so you're in the chairman's office, so you have to make your way to the security office.
So what's my move? 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet?
Of the security office? No. Each one of those squares that you see is 5 feet. and you're in front of the desk. So you can get
Alright,
just about
so-
to where Les is. Right around the corner.
Well, I'm gonna dimension door into the
Okay.
security office.
Alright, that's going to take your action. You're going to dimension door into that security office. You are now behind the security guard. Unless you have a bonus action.
Let's see. Bonus action. Ooh, I should have done Misty Step. No, I have 2 weapon fighting, but
Yep, you can't. You have to use your action to be able to use that.
yeah.
Okay, so that ends your turn. Alright. We have Ra up now with Almond on deck.
Alright, here's the thing. Not really figured this was actually going to happen. He's going to try to make his way to follow, basically. Follow Les. Or aka Tinkerbottom.
Okay. Alright, and what's your movement speed?
30.
Okay, so you get right around to where Les is. Is that end your turn?
I'm gonna dash. Move 30.
Okay, you're going to use your action to dash.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to give you another 30 feet of movement, which will... That'll put you just outside the door, but you can't quite see inside. You're just before the door.
Okay.
Alright. So that ends your turn. Almond, you are up with Tally on deck.
I will follow Les and go where he is.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
30.
30 feet. Okay. Yeah, you get right around. If you want, you can take your action to take an additional 30 feet of movement and get closer to the door. Or you can stay there.
I'll do that as well.
Okay.
I'll
So you'll
do
take
the action as well.
Okay. You'll take your action and you just kind of run as fast as you can and you get up to right about where Ra is. You guys are just getting ready to round the corner into the door. All right. Tally, you are up with Jax on deck.
Okay. Seeing that the guard is pulling his sword and no attempt at persuasion is going to diffuse the situation, she's going to reach inside the uniform and grab one of her 2 daggers and kind of juke the guard and attempt to stab the guard right in like the chest area.
Okay, roll for an attack.
$11.
11 misses. So you pull the dagger out, and you are you going to use your 2-weapon fighting?
No, I do not have 2-weapon fighting.
You do have 2-weapon fighting.
I do? It's
Yeah,
only...
look at your bonus action. Actions in combat,
Oh,
2-weapon fighting.
I do. Then I guess I will attack with the other.
You can use your bonus action to attack again. So go ahead.
That is a 20. That's a 28 to hit.
That one hits. Roll damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. So you pull out these daggers and you go to swing with one, and the guard just kind of side swipes it, and then you really quick with the other one just jab him in the side, and he kind of flinches as he kind of shakes it out and readies himself. Is that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right. Jax, you are up with the guard on deck.
Alright, DM, what's my total distance from Tally?
You are about 90 feet from the door. Yeah, you guys kind of have to go all the way around.
Well,
Okay.
except for me.
I want to use my 30 feet of movement,
Okay.
and then I want to rabbit hop the other 45 feet, because it's 9 times my proficiency.
Okay.
And one second here.
So that takes one of your actions and your bonus actions. So you have you have one action left, 2 attacks left, technically. Or no, I'm sorry.
No, I should have.
You have an action left, but 3 attacks on action.
Right. Is the rabbit hop is the bonus action.
Correct.
So I have 2 actions left, right? Because I get
So
two actions because of 2 weapon fighting.
your 2-weapon fighting uses a bonus action.
Okay.
It uses an action and a bonus.
All right, I'm trying to learn this guy. So, all right.
No,
so
you're good, man.
So I still have my action left.
So you still have your action. So you get, and because you're a fighter, you get 2 attacks. That where it says 3, that's because of the bonus.
Because of the bonus.
Correct.
Okay, so since I used the bonus, I would only get 2.
Correct.
But I don't think I'm close enough to attack.
You are not.
So, that being said,
but I can. So I'm sorry, everybody, but a lot of these are new characters for everybody. You as a psi fighter have a ranged attack called a Cyanic Strike. If you look at your, if you go to all and then other, it's your psionic power. It's a Cyanic Strike. It's a ranged attack. Basically, you use your psychic powers to throw an attack on them. You can either put up a protective field or a psionic strike, or use telekinetic movement. It takes some of your side dice.
right, it'll take my side dice. So the psionic attack does not have to be off of a melee.
No, it's a ranged attack. It's got a 30-foot range. It's like Eldritch Blast. It has a +1 to hit.
Okay, so
Guess who has that cantrip?
I will.
So you're gonna roll it. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna roll a d20 and add your spell damage modifier.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a Cyanic Blast. So D20 plus 1.
Correct.
That's a miss with a 7.
Yeah, that misses. So you get there, you do your large hop, get to that front, and you see him, and you reach out with your mind, and you can see this like wave, and he just isn't affected. You just kind of just completely miss his mind. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot with the crossbow, because I just realized I got that.
Okay.
That is 13 to hit.
13 misses. You pull it out, fire, and right back it sticks into the wall. This close from hitting the alarm button.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so now, next up, we have the guard. He is going to use one of his actions. You see him put his blade away. And you see him start to form his hands and throws his hands down. And everybody, all you hear is this loud out of nowhere, a spectral hound appears and sits there snarling. He then uses his second action to...
I hate dog.
He pulls out a knife, turns behind him, and throws and hits the silent alarm.
Fuck.
And with that, he ends his turn. Next up is the Hound. The Spectral Hound
This is gonna hurt.
snarls and looks at Tally and is going to make a bite attack. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, damn.
They hit hard. Alright, hold on. Should I?
And he has to reach and get more dice.
No. I need a D8.
So,
That's 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Re-roll that charisma saving throw. I apologize. I'll let you re-roll it.
9.
while you're reaching to
Alright.
get more dice, Grunted said, your guys' beards are too darn impressive.
Thanks, Noki.
Thank you. I know they're talking about me mostly, but
Right, not as good as this.
so with that, you see a bite, and all of a sudden you see Tally disappear. Tally, you all of a sudden come to in the astral plane.
What, is it not what I wanted to be?
No!
You were there, unless somebody brings you back. You were there for 18 hours.
Fuck. What can... Oh, shit.
All right.
What kind of guard is this?
This is the Hound.
Oh, I was just saying, but
It's an Astral Hound. All right, that ends the Astral Hound's turn. As that happens, you see another guard run up and come behind you guys. And he is actually going to see Les. And since Les is at the back of the group, he is going to use one of his actions. He summons an Astral Hound who sits there and snarls.
I have no
Then
way
he's
to
gonna
get...
he's going to take his second action, and he is going to attack you with his Morning Star. He is carrying a Morning Star.
What's a Morning Star?
Morning Star is like a flail.
Oh,
With that ball on a chain. That's around. That is an 18 to hit.
Fuck yeah, that hits.
All right.
Okay, I need to see if this will
13 points of damage, of piercing damage. And that's all he's going to do. It is now the other Spectral Hound's turn. Man, guys, this initiative tracker works so well.
Yes, it does.
It works very well, very organized. Again, check out Grapevine Lightworks. All right, the Spectral Hound is going to make a bite attack on you, Les.
Okay.
You better save yourself.
Is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and that is 6 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
What happens if we all get sent to the astral plane?
I don't know.
At least then I could get mentioned.
Wait, you said
Use my last spell slot.
the charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw, yes.
Okay. That is a 17.
You take it, leaps out, you bite, and you feel this surge of weird energy, and you just kind of like shake it off. And you just stand there ready. You saved. Alright, that's gonna end his turn. Top of the round, Les. You have the guard, and you have the Spectral Hound in front of you.
Okay. So. I'm trying to look up something real quick.
Just a minute.
Okay, so Les kind of getting really angry and pissed off at what at the at getting hit by that Morning Star, and then the dog attacked him. He just kind of like locks eyes on them, and he says, "Je voudrais faire rage." That's French for "I would like to rage."
Okay.
Just imagine subtitles right there underneath that.
Okay.
I wonder how long he's been trying to learn that.
Alright, so that's your bonus action to rage.
So then Les just kind of grabs his two-handed his great axe and charges at the guard that's in front of him.
Okay.
Let's see. This is my first time playing a barbarian, so bear with me.
I'll help you through it. So you're gonna roll?
I have a +10 modifier. Thank you.
You have a +10.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so that hits. So roll your damage, 1d12 plus 5.
1d. Oh, a d12.
Yes, you have a d12.
Right.
Do you name it a D12?
Yeah, this is a d12, I guess, I believe so.
Let me see.
Yeah, this is
No. There's no 12 on it. This is a D10. That's the D12, that's right, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry. It's a d12 plus 5, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh! That is a 17. Roll the 12.
17 points of damage. Okay. And you, as a barbarian, get another attack. You get 2 attacks per action.
This is why barbarians are fun.
And
the fact that
17, 27, dirty 27.
27 hits as well. Go ahead, roll damage. 1d12 plus 5. This is why my go-to is my barbarian.
13.
Okay.
You should make Maresh a cleric.
God.
He doesn't fit well as a barbarian at all.
No, totally not. So, all this guard sees, who's human, by the way. These guards are human. Look down and they see these little rabbits. And all you see is this rabbit just run and just straight to the shins. Just starts wailing on him. And you're taking chunks out of his leg. He's like, shit, you little fucking shit. God damn it. Alright, does that end your turn? You already used your bonus action.
Okay. Damn, I was gonna do a bunny hop then, just like jump on top.
Yeah, your bonus action. Anytime you rage, it's a bonus action. But now that you have done it, you do not have to do it again.
Okay.
Unless you do not hit somebody. If you go around without dealing damage or getting damaged, you drop your rage.
Oh,
So just
okay.
keep that
I know
in mind.
something I'm gonna do the next time around, but yeah, that ends my turn.
All right, Lana, you are up with deck.
So,
You are behind the first guard and now the Spectral Hound.
can I do an attack on both of them, or can it only be one? Because the thing that I want to do is a range area 60 feet.
I mean, if you're doing a area attack, yeah, you can hit both.
Yeah, I'm going to do an area attack.
You said 60 feet?
Yeah. It's pretty much everybody.
Gonna hit
Not me.
Tally as well. And
Well, Tally's
wait.
in the astral plane,
hit
so
Tally and Jax. Or no, I'm sorry, not Tally. It's gonna hit
I'm
Jax.
on the astral plane here.
It's gonna hit Jax as well.
Jax, do you have a good dex save?
Don't matter. Roll it.
All
What
right.
is it?
I'm going to use Finger of Death. Or no, Constitution saving throw.
You're casting that at 7th level?
Yep.
Constitution saving throw. Alright, the Hound. So, Jax, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Otherwise, I'm gonna kill.
The Spectral Hound fails, and the guard fails.
Jax, what's your constitution?
19.
Okay, you're safe.
You take half damage from this. So roll a 78 plus 30.
63.
So 63. So Jax, you're going to take 31 points of damage, of necrotic damage.
Is that
So
what was 30?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I did it.
You see Krislana just reach out. This little bunny with his little bunny arm reaches out and just, and you see black and green.
Uh-oh. No.
Right before it hits, you see this. It looks to be a rabid rabbit form, and it just chomps on both the Spectral Hound and the guard. And what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
63 points.
And with that, you see they both drop. The Spectral Hound disappears.
This is almost the image of that, Caleb. The image. Have you seen Watership Down? That cartoon.
Yes.
Oh no, that movie's terrible.
That's what it just reminded me of. That rabbit, that spectral rabbit, just reminded me of something from that movie.
So I got 2 kills.
Yeah. Does that end your turn?
How close am I to the other guard?
You have to go out, and I'd say you're.
Am I within
60
30?
feet.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action Misty Step
Okay.
to get closer to the second guard.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. So with that, Raw, you are up with Almond on
Warlock
deck.
more often.
Were you seeing that energy come out of the doorway?
Oh yeah, you guys would have seen that. You would have heard them screaming.
And then you see
it was bad.
then all of a sudden
Okay,
like
so
a
Raw
green mist.
pretty
you
much
see-
assuming that the things are dead. He's gonna turn around, turn his focus on what was behind him because he doesn't like things behind him.
Okay.
you
Bonus
see-
action, spiritual weapon. It is gonna be a freaking wolf. I don't know why, but it will be.
Okay.
I didn't think of using a spiritual weapon as an animal.
Yeah. Now it doesn't. Remember, it doesn't take the traits of an animal.
No, it just
Yes.
it has the image of it.
Can we have it as the wolf has bunny ears?
28
Easter-
hit.
Easter bunny
One who casts the wolf, the guard.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then, just as someone else likes to do, sacred flame on him.
And what's the save on that?
A DC of 17.
Don't
Of what?
miss sacred flame.
The guard.
I know, but what is the save?
17.
Okay.
A death save, sorry.
Okay. Oh,
I'm still getting used to this.
I get advantage on it.
So I'm actually thinking about
That is an
using
18.
Okay.
So no,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Yeah.
So you see Ra, and this wolf appears behind and bites, and radiant damage just starts taking over this guard. And then you go to cast Sacred Flame, and the flames just kind of fizzle out. The guard's looking hurt though. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Almond, you are up with Tally on deck.
Crispin sucks.
I guess I'll just get closer to the guard that is still alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You have plenty of movement.
Yeah, you'll have to restart the race.
So
oh crap.
my suggestion for you would be to use your bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Ha, Shillelagh.
And that will allow you. That's a cantrip, so you can walk up to him and hit him with your weapon that you normally carry, and it makes it magical. So I need you. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to roll a d20 and add an 8 to it.
Uh, 24.
24. That definitely hits. You're going to roll damage. So you're going to roll a d8 dice and add 3 to it.
Okay. And add what to it, sorry?
Add 3.
4.
Okay. So you rolled a 1 on the d8.
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Describe to me how you use that shillelagh or this magical weapon to kill this guard.
Good question. I guess I would just like go up to it and, just start going at it.
Okay. So you see Almond come up. This druid that has been so fucking quiet, just slowly. You don't have a weapon. Okay. So you see just slowly, like, her hands start glowing green, and she just walks up, kind of looks around, and jumps up on the guard and just punching the guard in the face, and the guard's head actually starts denting in from all these hits. And she just goes rapid at this guard until the guard's just out. Blood everywhere, the guard's just done.
You see Lana going, yes, that's my sister. She's just hopping up and down.
Les is kind of looking in shock and amazement as he's just holding his bloody axe. He's like, oh shit, where did these come from?
You still have an action. That was just your bonus action, so you can use your action to go after that spectral hound.
Okay.
And if you'd like suggestions, I can give you suggestions.
On my thing, it kind of just brings in, like, my wildfire spirit.
So go, instead of where it says actions, go to where it says spells. Yeah, you can, so where it says spells, you can cast Scorching Ray, and you can cast it at 2nd level. So if you'd like to cast Scorching Ray,
that sounds fun.
So you roll a d20 and add 8.
A 23.
3 definitely hits. Now you're going to roll damage, so that's 2d6. So roll 2 of the d6 dice. Or roll your d6 dice twice.
Four and 6.
Okay, so 10. All right. Okay, so she jumps off and she looks over to, like, in this almost barbarian like rage. She looks over and she just actually, I'm sorry. I need you to roll 2 more times to hit. So roll another 20, add an 8, and then roll another one after that. Because this Scorching Ray does 3 rays.
24.
So that one hits. Now roll
2 more
another one.
d6.
Nope. Go ahead and roll again to make sure the 3rd one hits.
I got a 5.
5 plus 8.
13.
Okay, so that one misses. So roll another 2d6 for your second one.
7.
7. Okay. So you see after this almost barbarian-like rage with her shillelagh, she looks over and you see these 3 rays of fire. First one almost wraps around the dog and just starts scorching it. The second one wraps around the other way, starts scorching it. The third one just kind of veers off, but this dog starts yelping. He's not down and out, but he felt that, and he just kind of turns around and looks at Almond. And Almond, does that end your turn?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Right. Tally, in the astral plane, it is your turn. Is there anything you would like to do?
Well, I don't know any spells to get me out of this situation. Is there anything around me, like maybe like a door, like an archway I can make myself to, or is it just blank all around?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That's never good.
That's never good when he rolls and then types.
Okay, so what I want. What the hell? Sorry. Not what I want.
What's
Sorry,
up?
I'm trying to find something. Hold on. Okay. So you see, you look around. Make a perception check.
$25.
Okay. So you look around. It's pretty dark, but you look around and you see something floating about 30 feet away.
I run towards it.
All right. You get up there and you see a deck of cards floating.
Oh no.
No.
I got him.
No.
Okay.
I grab him, and seeing the deck of cards, I've seen many playing cards. I kind of flip them around. What makes this one so special? And I open up the box and pull out, and I'm just going to grab a handful, which would be about 5 cards, and just flip the first one over.
All right, roll a d20 for me.
Just wait till the day that we actually get a deck of many things.
Yeah,
13. Every time I draw
Every time.
Let me guess, void.
It just be.
How do you roll the void every time? So
I guess you could say there's no way for me to avoid it, huh?
jumping to conclusions. So you flip this, you see just this blackness of this card, and suddenly all of you hear a thud. And you hear Tally.
Oh, nice of you to join us, you Miss Pirate.
Tally, you are back in the land of the living. Cards are gone.
DM, do you want to explain the cards
Give me a second.
for Almond because she doesn't know all the
Okay,
cards?
so for those that don't know, the deck of many things. The deck of many things is usually found in a box or pouch. Contains a number of cards. They're usually made out of ivory or a material called vellum. Most of the decks only have 13 cards, about 75% of them. Certain amount, which is what I rolled for, have 22 cards. And we rolled the 22 cards. So before you draw the cards, you have to declare how many cards you're going to draw, which is what Ethan did, drew 5 cards. And you draw them randomly, which is why I made him roll a d20 to see which one he did. So each thing that you draw, by the way, everybody, we do have a deck of many things coming. It will be here hopefully next week, and we will be using it. When that happens, I'll be able to explain more. But so the deck that the card that Ethan drew is called the Void card. Normally, if you were in a normal plane of existence, this would send your soul into the void, into a plane of some type, whatever the dungeon master chooses. Your body is still in existence, but it is soulless. Your body can't move, can't do anything. The reason we are so crazy about this is because in our normal campaign, Ethan plays Argos, the barbarian, who likes to experiment with the deck of many things and has lost his soul a number of times.
Grand total of four times.
Well, once wasn't his fault. The other 3 times were his fault.
All right, so that did take your action tally, grabbing those cards.
Can I use my bonus action? Can I use a bonus action, or am I laying prone?
Yes. And you have no movement left.
Darn.
Because you use your 30 feet of movement to get to the cards.
Can I, is there anybody, like, any guards in the room where I popped up at? Or are they all dead?
Where the Spectral Hound is.
Can I use a bonus action to hide?
Sure. Go ahead and roll for it.
What am I rolling?
You will roll a stealth check.
Crap. 17?
Okay, we will see if that works. Alright, that's Tally's turn. So, Jax is up. That card's good.
Okay, DM, paint the picture for me. We've got, what, 1 hound left?
Yep.
And that hound in relation to Tally and Almond.
20 feet away from Tally, probably 10 feet from Almond. Look at that, guys. They just erased clean.
Okay.
Pretty nifty.
I am going to I'm assuming I'm behind both of them.
You have to come out of the room because you were in that room, or right in the doorway of that room. So you'd have to kind of back up, and you could be behind them. Yes. Backing up would take about 5 feet. So you would have another 25. You could get pretty close if you wanted to. I would say you could get to right behind Almond. So not within melee range of the beast yet, of the hound, but within 15 feet.
I can get to within 5 feet of Almond.
Correct. You can get right up to Almond.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is come out of that room. I'm going to pass Tally, and as I'm going past Tally, I'm going to go, yo, what, you just now decided to join us? And I'm going to keep going. And when I get to Almond, I'm going to kind of put my arm around her, and as I move her behind me, I'm going to say, excuse me, and I'm going to go ahead and do a bait and switch with her.
God damn it. Okay. So what that does is whoop, flip flops, no initiative, no
You're shake too, honey?
advantage, and I believe Almond has a bonus to AC because of that.
Correct. She can add 4 to her AC as well as for me.
So Almond, you have what your AC is. You have an additional 4 to it, as long as you stay within, I believe it's 5 to 10 feet of Jax.
Yeah, she has to stay within 5 feet.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn? Bait and switch, man.
What?
Way to go, Jax.
Fighters, if you do them right, they're good.
We're gonna go ahead and take a ranged shot with the crossbow at the hound.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
That's a natural 17 plus stuff.
That hits. 17 is what you needed.
Okay, it's gonna be 10 points of regular damage, and I'm going to spend the psi for a psionic strike.
Okay.
That's a whopping 2.
All right, that misses. So,
do I have to roll for that as well, or
the side?
The psi, or does that get added to the damage of the crossbow?
It's been a while since I've done a side fighter.
Yeah, and I'm trying to learn this, so.
Let me see. Hold on.
Hold on.
You don't say that thing.
No, you're right. So that's an additional 2. Okay. Okay. No, yeah, it adds on. You just get a certain amount of side dice. You get 10 side dice. So
yeah, and I think you can only do that once per turn, right?
Correct. So you'll have 8 side dice because you've already used 1. So every time you do that, it expends it. Okay. So yeah.
I think I've got it in one more attack. Right? So I would still have 2, because I get 3 per action.
Yes, but you've used a bonus action already. Your bonus action was your maneuver with your bait and switch.
Was my bait and switch.
And you just did one action, so you only get one more.
So I got one more. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do another crossbow.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
23 to hit.
Hits.
And another 6 points of damage.
All right. So you run up there, the bait and switch, and then you fire two. The first one has this weird psychic energy that everybody can see wrapped around it as it hits. The hound howls out in pain, and then the second one hits, and it's just panting, and it looks over at you and growls. It's looking hurt.
I give the hound a little wink.
And it's the hound's turn. And he's coming after you.
Man, I kind of almost want to turn this into like the, rabbit chasing from the Hobbit movie. These are
Rustable rabbits.
I like to see them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna be fucking 5. I'm sorry, no, yeah. 5 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
No.
11. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, 11.
All right, and with that, you're bit, and then and you wake up in the astral plane. You were there for 19 hours, unless somebody can get you. All right. That ends the hound's turn. We are to let's.
So I'm still raging.
Yes, you are.
So, last DM, I'm also going to be using Divine Fury for this attack because it says while you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turn with a weapon attack takes 1d6 plus 7 radiant damage. So
you can use your bonus action to add that to your attack.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
It gets added on, but you can only use it once per turn. That's how Maresh deals so much damage, because I have multiples of those.
Yeah. So, Les is still kind of holding his axe, and he's got that wild look, and he kind of looks at the dog and be like, "Just it will be," and he just charges and he just swings at the hound's head.
Right. Roll see to hit.
Miss. If he misses, I am so sorry.
13 for the first attack.
13 misses.
Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say, Ben?
I said a 13.
13 or 17?
13.
Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
The next one, the second attack hit. It's a dirty 21.
That one hits.
So now, that one I roll, since I'm raging, I roll a d12 plus the d6 plus 7 for the Divine Fury.
Do your d12 plus 5.
D12 plus 5, okay. That's a 7.
Okay.
D6 plus 7.
Including the 5?
Yes, 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Now roll your Divine Fury.
That's a 9. Because I rolled a 2 plus 7. That's 9.
How do you want to do this?
So Les is like, something! And he swings and misses, but the momentum just kind of has him swing around. He kind of pivots.
Watch it.
You know what? You're fine. And I just kind of, and Les just kind of pivots, swings back, and the axe is uppercuts into the dog, into the hound, and you hear a horn, and he just kind of.
All right, and with that, you see the hound disappear, and in its place, Jax appears.
And Les kind of looks over at Jax and is like, "Where the hell did you go?"
For you, assholes. No, bro, that place is trippy, man.
You're telling me.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Les kind of looks over to the others and says, like, "Somebody go tie up the chairman in case he wakes up." He looks at Talia.
Chairman's out. You guys would have known that the chairman's out for a while.
Okay, so he's not waking up anytime soon?
So now how do
That
we...
thing will keep him knocked out for a day.
So do we just want to run down to the vaults and pray nobody sees us? Or do we want to open an account?
Les kind of looks over at Jax and is like, "Didn't you say something about disguising yourself as the chairman and getting us into the vault?"
Well, the vault's up here. We have the key.
The vault's in
And
the
quite
basement.
frankly, with all this ruckus, it ain't really gonna matter, but sure, yeah, I can switch it over.
It's our best bet. It'd be a lot better than trying to fight everybody in the lobby.
I got a plan.
No more of your plans.
Yeah, your plans have sucked.
Do not listen to the pirate.
It was just a lack of oversight on me part. I didn't really mean to cuss out the guard. I was gonna take care of him quietly.
I had to kick that guard's ass that hit the silent alarm because you couldn't keep him occupied. So
Just kind of bows her head. Fine. I guess we'll just go with the other plan. It's fine.
Alright, so Jax, you're gonna disguise yourself, and then you guys are all gonna walk down to the vault.
yeah.
Easy enough. You disguise yourself. Nobody pays you any mind. You walk down, you descend down a steep stone staircase into a room with solid stone walls. The craftsmanship is impressive. There are no bricks or joints evident. It looks like the room has been smoothly carved straight from bedrock. To your right is a huge circular metal door with elaborately framed keyhole in the center.
Let's get this over with. I've spent too much time here already.
Jax, you have the
I
key.
will use the key to get us in.
Okay. And you... You open the door, and beyond the door is a golden light is pouring through. You sorry, trying to figure out what's going on. A golden light is pouring through, and you can see a beautiful room tiled in marble with golden lock boxes set to the left and right sides. 3 dividing walls inlaid with the mosaic of the house Eyster crest block your view of the center room. To the left and right of those dividing walls are shining silvery obelisks covered in runes.
Okay, so before anybody moves, someone hold him.
Anyone have like
Les grabs onto
dispel magic
Talria.
stuff?
Les grabs and holds onto Talria to make sure that she doesn't just run into the vault.
You're gonna put me down.
So I will give you guys this to get an idea of what it looks like.
I only have one spell slot left, and if it's for dispel, I can do dispel magic or read a language to see what the runes are.
Oof.
So if you look at that handout, you guys, you can see where the lock boxes are on the left and right side. Then there's those 3 dividing walls in the center. That middle one, that smaller one, is where the mosaic of the house Eyster crest is, and it blocks your view of the center of the room. And then to the left and right of these dividing walls, of the longer ones, are shining silver obelisks covered in runes.
So, do you guys want me to read the runes or attempt to dispel magic? Because I have one spell slot left. Does anybody else have dispel magic?
I do. I have dispel magic.
Alright.
Or
No.
you know, hear me out.
No. Because we just found out that the security guards.
Can use magic.
Yeah. Let's not fuck with the obelisks. So, should I use my last?
I would.
No, you may need it. Let Almond use dispel magic.
Well, I was gonna read the script.
Yeah, maybe it's best we read the script first because we may not even need to use the spell magic.
I think I can read this one.
Can I make a
No.
investigation check or some type of check to see what language these runes are covered in?
I have a spell for its runes, so I have a spell that can comprehend language. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. Oh shit, nope. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
Sure, if you want to do that, you can.
Don't.
Yeah, after you said that, no.
If you want to go up and touch that obelisk, go ahead.
Hell no, because you just said we're way too eager on telling me to touch that obelisk.
What would I need to roll to see if I can read the runes?
We know him enough to know obelisks, runes, touching that.
Yeah. Someone hold on to Telrelia, so then...
I'm already... Lester's already holding on to Telrelia.
I'm reaching into my uniform.
Hold...
No, I'm not touching the ears.
Grab the ear. Grab the ear so then she stops.
Less kind of like...
Grabbing a hold of my second dagger and gonna throw it directly at the obelisk.
No! I'm DM, I am holding you.
Can I step in front of the dagger?
You want to step in front of the flying dagger.
I will step in front of the flying dagger.
That's a little rash, honey. Don't be doing
No,
that.
I am stepping in front of the flying dagger so it doesn't touch the obelisk.
What is your dexterity modifier?
Could try and grab
2.
Hers
Holly, what's your dexterity modifier?
+4.
Okay, you're not quick enough. Throws. tink. Nothing.
Lana goes up to Telrelia, grabs her ear, yanks on it hard, and just slaps her across the face. Says, "Do that again, and I'm going to kill you."
I'm out of daggers. I'm out of daggers. I don't have any more.
I will say your dagger bounced past that middle wall. So you would have to go in, like, inside to towards the center of the room to grab your dagger back. But you can get it back.
Yeah, what would I need to roll to see, like, if I can try to read the runes? If I may know it.
I mean, you could roll an Arcana check.
Let's see, what's my Arcana? Just in case.
+8, it's not bad.
Yeah. What's yours?
+2.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the Arcana check to see if I can understand the runes.
Okay.
So
6 + 8, 14.
14?
Okay. You look around and you notice the air is shimmering slightly. Moving closer towards it, the hairs on your arms and neck stand on end, which for you as a Harengon, that's a lot. There is a powerful magical field. As you concentrate on the source, you can see that it appears to be emanating from the northeast corner of the room and spreads between silver obelisks positioned to your left and right, terminating at a golden obelisk towards the center of the room.
So it starts at the silver obelisk, but it ends at the golden obelisk?
Look at the map. It starts at that little hexagon. That's where it looks to. That's where it starts to appear to emanate, and then it spreads just to the right of the wall of that right wall, out to the left of that left wall, and then back towards that little square in the center.
Okay, so it's enveloping the center of the room.
I say we sacrifice Telrelia and throw her into the mist and see what happens.
As much as I would like to rid ourselves of this headache, he glances over at Telrelia but then says to the others, "We should try and at least dispel the magic in this room."
Okay. Are you going to dispel magic?
I'm not. I'm just suggesting this.
Nissa, how many?
Who's going to dispel magic?
Almond, how many spell slots do you have left?
Almond and Lana do. Last they said. I'm gonna take my dagger. I'm gonna take my dagger. My back.
Hold on,
go
Sally.
ahead.
Almond, go ahead.
I can cast Dispel Magic.
At what level?
4.
Okay. Go ahead and hit it, and you reach out and. You don't know if it worked.
Now we can throw the pirate into the
If
room.
somebody would like to investigate further, I will allow it.
I will do an investigation check.
I would be willing to just jump in the room. It's clearly I'm not loved here anymore.
Would it be an investigation check or would it be another Arcana check?
Allie, are you jumping in the room?
Yep.
All right. Roll a acrobatics check.
Ooh.
We haven't had that check in a while.
28.
Okay. You run, jump over what you think, whatever this is. You jump through, get through, and you're perfectly fine. You are just to the right of the small wall.
Well, I think it should be safe to go in. Let's start opening these boxes and start and get whatever the hell we're supposed to get here. This egg thing.
All right,
Is it
everybody's
a-
going in.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You gotta stay
Is it a-
close to the door.
Is it
I'd go in,
the
but stay
small wall
close
I'm
to the
against?
door.
What
This
Talon?
small wall. This small wall I'm up against. Am I? Is it a door or is it just a wall?
It's just a wall. It's like a decorative wall, but you're more behind it, like towards the door. You haven't
Okay.
stepped past it yet.
Okay. I'm just gonna peek around that wall and see what I'm looking at.
Okay, you peek around the wall, and you see an opal-like gem sitting on a pedestal in the center of the room.
Kitty.
I'm gonna like look back at the others and then just be like, and like turn the corner, and it's gonna like kind of like hop my way over to the opal gem.
All right, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Rabbit people.
26.
Okay. As you step, you feel the ground give, and you jump backwards as the tile that you stepped on plummets deep. You don't know how deep.
Les looks down, looks over, and says,
You can't see this unless you guys have started to go in.
"Yeah, we
Did you guys go in?
Yeah.
Okay, then everybody that walked in, I need acrobatics checks.
I'm just gonna roll here.
Oh, we're just gonna use these dice. Glad I'm up with this dice. 30-20.
Okay.
21.
15.
Okay.
Mine is still rolling.
25.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll for you, Nessa?
I got a 5.
Okay. Okay. So, Almond and Lana, you both take.
Yeah. There it is.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
15 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
And second. And wrong person. Lana, you take -3 to perception permanently, so it's now a +4. And Almond, you take -3 to nature, so it is only a +3 now. Yeah. Okay. But, I mean, you guys make it through. And as you make it through, you all kind of like roll through. The spell magic obviously didn't work on it. Just a hint. It needed to be level 9. Yeah. It's high level. So, and the DCs on this are really, really
High.
So you guys kind of roll through, and you see where Tally had jumped backwards, and there's just a small, like 5x5 or like 3x3 hole in the ground in a square, like a tile fell through.
How far am I away from the pedestal from where I'm at on the like next to that wall?
You are 15 feet.
Can I make
Hang on.
How close
Do you
am I
have
to
anything covering that on the pedestal? Is there any cover, or is it just
It looks like it's just hovering there.
So I have a quick
Just
question. If I did Dimension Door, would I have to cast the spell again to get back?
Yeah.
Or could I just reach through, grab it, and come back through?
Nope. Dimension Door doesn't stay open like that. It's an instant.
Shit.
Okay.
So I can't do that. I can't.
I can try and grab it if you want.
Let's see what Tally has.
Can I do a rabbit hop and like jump and land right where the pedestal is?
Sure,
Or right
I'll
where
take
the
an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yes.
15.
Okay. You kind of rear back and land on the pedestal, and you kind of have to hold yourself. But you pull yourself back and you make it there. You were there, standing there with the egg.
Okay, guys. I've got the egg. And I reach out and grab it.
Okay. As you grab it, you lift it. Nothing happens.
Okay. I need. All right, I'm gonna jump back, but I don't know how this is gonna work because I don't really have much room to jump. I need somebody to catch me. Ready? Go! And I jump back.
You hear this entire time. You hear this. The sound of grinding stone coming from the walls and floors around you. You do jump back.
Everybody, Les says, everybody out, no!
On the side of the wall, the floor lurches, and you see a huge creature breaking through the stone. It looks like a huge man made of marshmallow, with a cravat, a small hat, and glowing red eyes.
Oh,
The Stay Puft
shit.
He
Marshmallow.
roars loudly. Marshmallow Man! He roars loudly, and the smell of sugar is overwhelming. The ceiling's beginning to collapse. The monstrosity grabs a chunk of fallen masonry and hurls it towards you. Everybody make dexterity saving throws.
Doing
18.
Natural 20, baby.
Okay.
dirty 20.
19.
Dirty 20.
18.
Dirty
Alden, what you
20.
got?
Come on, Almond.
Her internet's really bad, so it takes
Oh, no, that's fine.
a minute for her to roll.
That's fine.
No, I'm like more like, come on, Almond, get a good high roll. I think all of us got really good high rolls on this.
I got 9. 9.
Is that,
I will
are
say
you
with the
adding your
natural
modifier?
I will say with the natural 20, Jax is able to move Almond out of the way. Are you guys running?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys just take off. You're running. Tolly,
Do we have the thing?
Tolly's got the egg.
Okay.
Tolly's got the egg. You guys are running. This giant golem climbs out through the hole, which is rapidly expanding where the bank entrance used to be. You hear wailing sirens. It's bad news. They have called the armored horse guards. It's time to run. You jump into the front of the wagon, and all of you take the reins of the horses. All of you are there, except for Tally, who's holding that gem. Kicking off in a cloud of dust as the bank erupts in an explosion.
So we're driving we're all in the wagon?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys are all on the front of the wagon.
We're all trying to steer the wagon.
Move, you bastards! Let me drive the damn wagon!
I just popped up. It's called retreating. So the kicking off in a cloud of dust as the bank erupts, an explosion of rubble behind you. As you head down Main Street, you look behind. The golem is lumbering after you, accompanied by 5 knights in heavy black armor, brandishing wands and crossbows. The horses have glowing blue collars. A magically amplified voice shouts, "Over!" And you guys are in a chase. All right.
I'm in the. Can I move to the back of the wagon, put the egg down,
No.
and then
You stay
Oh,
by
where's the
us.
wagon?
You hold the egg.
What?
Nope. So then the egg doesn't bounce out of the wagon.
Okay, I will hold on to the egg with one hand, reach on with my other hand, pull out one of my pistols, and aim it towards the pack, and crank off a shot.
At who?
Let's go with one of the armored guards.
Okay, roll for it.
You know what?
24.
That hits. Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
going
go
to
ahead.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
For 11 points of damage.
Okay. You want an Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll at disadvantage. Because you guys are like wailing on this cart.
14.
That misses.
Fuck.
Misses everybody. Just all right. Who wants to make the first steer?
I'll drive.
Okay, is it animal handling?
Now all of you are holding on.
Yes.
But
who has the best animal handling?
I didn't say this was an animal handling, did I?
What is it?
No.
So you notice at the last second you're passing a side street just about wide enough to fit the horse and cart. Roll.
Who?
You?
Oh, okay.
You said you wanted to do it. I'm sorry, roll a d10.
A D10?
Yes, I'm sorry. D10. I didn't say that these were your abilities, did I?
Oh, fuck.
You're rolling to see what happens.
7.
7. You managed to pull a handbrake turn on the horse somehow with a massive screech and swerve through your pursuers, shoot past the junction, and they have to regroup before picking up the chase again. You're just
Move,
and you keep going. As you're going, you look ahead. There's a roadblock. A group of armed guards are aiming crossbows at you. Jax, D10.
6.
You spur on the horses and they leap it in epic fashion. Even the guards are like, oh shit.
As you know,
Smile and wave.
Your pursuers slow down and they have to pass by the roadblock.
you see Polly in the back. Hi!
A pram rolls across the road, which is a little cart. Pram rolls across the road. It's a little baby carriage.
Oh shit!
Rolls across the road, and a mother is screaming from the side of the street for you to stop. Almond, give me a D10.
Come on, Almond.
Come on, Almond, you got it.
You got this?
5. You steer well to avoid the pram, keeping control and managing to miss it by a few meters. Your pursuers swerve wildly, almost topple over, losing ground. They're losing chase.
I like that everybody just to remind everybody watching this. These are a bunch of little rabbits controlling a
The
wagon.
road splits, and you find yourselves traveling down into an empty drainage channel. A narrow tunnel lays ahead, barely wide enough for your cart. Rock, D10.
And
You grab the reins, put your head down, all of you drop down as you speed up in a drag race against your pursuers. You make it to the tunnel first with enough time to turn and laugh at the guards following you. The closest guard to you can't stop in time and crashes straight in the wall. You're down to 4 of them. And this big golem somehow is still...
Doesn't this thing have a home to go to?
You get out. Up ahead, you spot that a popular tavern is taking in delivery a large wagon labeled Moonshine, highly explosive, is parked along the curbside and being unloaded one barrel at a time. A barrel rolls slowly towards the center of the road. I need Lana, roll a d10.
Oh wait, that was the wrong one.
That's the...
3.
What,
No, this was a D20.
what was that dice?
Swerve around the barrel, but managed to clip the edge of the delivery wagon. The effect is instant with an earth-shattering... A giant ball of flame knocks you to the side of the road and sets fire to the tavern and the 2 shops on either side. Small explosions continue. Flaming debris shoots off in all directions, and the chaos of the guards get closer to you. You're still going. As you dodge and swerve around obstacles, you hit a pothole and hear a sickening crunch. Your front left wheel is coming loose. Tally, give me a D10.
Tally's not driving.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, just
10.
10. You decide that fixing the wheel is important. You run across the back of your horse. Tally puts this gem down. One of you, I say, grabs it to keep a hold of it. Tally goes, fuck this! Starts running across the back of the horse. You swing down to the wheel, kick it back in one fluid motion, and you flip back up. The guards just sit there for a second, and they pause it all, hit the same pothole, and one of them falls to the ground in the heap. You're down to 3 of them chasing you. As you head along, you find yourselves on a path running parallel to the river. You see the drawbridge across is being lifted. With a bit of luck, you would jump across before it opens fully. Ben, give me a roll. D10.
Give me the 8.
4.
You kick on with a burst of speed, but the horses don't have much confidence in you. You run up the rapidly lifting bridge, steel yourself for the jump, but the horses turn back around at the top. You rush back down steeply angled bridge and pass by the horse guard following you, giving them a chance to turn around and gain ground on you.
I cast fog behind us so that they get a little bit lost. Or fog cloud.
With the pursuing horse guard in complete disarray, the golem trudges to a halt, fires a parting ball of candy in your direction. It flies over your heads and destroys the roof of a small temple. Screams ring from within. You keep going, turning another 2 corners for good measure, and soon reach the warehouse to get your cart out of sight. It looks like you've lost your trail and are in the clear. The job is done. It's payday. As you enter the warehouse, Quentin is standing there waiting for you. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take the egg of Eyster.
What about that money? Les says from the driver's seat of the wagon.
Give me my egg first. You gotta have your money up front already.
That was the down payment. We've just outrun a giant candy man and a troop of armed guards. I think we should be compensated just a little bit for our troubles, don't you? Do you agree? No?
Charlie jumps off the back of the wagon with the egg. And
go ahead.
Holds out the egg.
And I hear you kill some of the guards in the bank.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Here's your 3,000 gold each, and for killing the guards, an extra 1,000 gold each.
Yeah, 5,000 gold, not bad. What about the dogs too? They were dogs.
That's 500 per thing.
Okay. So 6,000 gold, very good.
So it's another
We just did all this. How did you hear about it?
I hear everything. Now, I suggest we part ways and don't contact each other again.
I think that is best for it is best.
And with that, he tucks the egg under his arm and he walks out. Never to be seen again. Or will he? that concludes tonight's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Join us next week for another episode of Damn. And again, this will go live on Spotify and Apple Music on Wednesday. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Thank you again to our sponsor, Grapevine Lightworks, for our amazing things that came in handy tonight. Thank you, Eyster, for joining us for this one shot. We look forward to hopefully having you again at some point.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And good job, everybody. It was great.
That end was a little bit hairy, but
It was close.
Oh, come on.
And
Argos,
for
where was
everybody
it?
that we missed it, happy Easter. We're glad you could be with us. Join us next week where we get back into our main story. And we'll see what happens. All I gotta say is damn. Is it Sunday yet? Woo, 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 woo.